don't even know what to say. I'm gonna just start the podcast.
Come on.
Wait, I gotta call. Okay, I better. Sorry.
Hey, yo.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yo, welcome back to Union Street, the podcast where we have the most interesting conversations on the internet with the most interesting people in the world. I'm Union Jackson. Welcome back. When was the last time we was here? 2 weeks ago? A week ago?
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago? I was here 2 weeks ago, and I told you I'll be right back. It took me 2 weeks, but we're here now. I got some of the most interesting people in my world, and I'm sure some of the most interesting people in your world. Who I got with me?
PC.
G.
Damo.
We gave Damo a shout out last week. She wasn't here last week, but she's here. She's here with us now. Welcome back, Damo. Where have you been?
All over the world. I was in Atlanta, and then I went to New Orleans, and Wednesday I'm out to Mexico.
What part of Mexico are you going to?
Cancun. I'm going
Hey,
for
do
a
me a
wedding.
favor. I need you to put something in your bag on your way back.
Okay. I got you.
I'll take
Me.
a keychain.
Put me in the
I'll
bag.
take a keychain.
A keychain.
A keychain.
The chain is silent. The fuck is you talking about?
I'll take
No
that.
motherfucking
My
t-shirt,
boys.
nigga. The fuck is you talking about? I can't flip a t-shirt. Flip a
I'll definitely
keychain.
take that.
no.
Good key.
Good.
This shit going for 17.5.
Keychain minus the chain part.
Yeah, fuck that. The chain is silent.
Yo, if you can get that back, then I appreciate that even more. For real.
You gotta put in your butt.
No thanks.
How good are you at
Bring
moving?
me back a Kia Coke and a real Mexican taco. Fuck you talking about? We gonna cook
For
that shit.
real, yo. What's your booth limit? Like,
How many balloons?
how many balloons you got in you?
That's not funny. We don't mean to be insensitive to any drug mule that's been used in the trafficking
Not the
of illicit
mule.
drugs. We apologize.
Oh my God.
Trigger warning. We apologize for anyone who's had a balloon burst in their belly.
Damn.
G, it's been 2 weeks. Where you been at, my nigga?
I've been doing the same thing.
What you been up
chilling.
to?
Just chilling, just working.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all you got for the people?
That's it.
It's fan, you got fans out there. G, they want to know what you been up to, my nigga.
I don't be doing
Just been
shit.
sitting on the couch. You bluffing.
I ain't been doing shit.
Tell the truth.
I've been outside.
Nah, that's what's up. Keeping it low is cool. That's what's up. What's up, PC? How you been, bro?
I've been good, man.
Yeah, you've been going for 2 weeks. Damo, you've been going for a lot longer. When was the last time you was here? We all need mics.
To be
That was
honest,
like 3 episodes ago,
y'all was
right?
here last week. Because
You
I
was
was
here
away
last
last week.
we
I
was
wasn't
here.
here, but that was last
That was
week.
last week?
That was last
It
week.
felt so long ago.
Yeah.
It
Felt like 2 weeks
was
ago.
last week, yo.
Look at us being consistent.
That's
Hey,
Consistency.
But
it's key.
I've been looking into this gym thing though. I'm about to start the gym.
That's now we going on week 2 and talking about
You
the
did say
same
you said
shit.
that shit last week.
But did you make it to the gym?
You said April 1st.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it's not a joke. It's not a joke.
You know, gotta
this is real.
just. We
This
don't
is
know to
real.
take you serious now, nigga.
Nah, my man said we're gonna start tomorrow. You know, I don't want to go in there dolo. He know what he doing. So, my man, got a partner.
Like he know what you doing, or he like just gonna have you doing
Nah, he don't
dips
know.
and pull ups.
No, look, he don't know what he doing either. He going in there for the aesthetic as well. That's my homeboy.
He all right.
He been to the
he's
gym
somebody I
with
can
me.
fuck with because he ain't heavy and he ain't in it like on the but he played the
He gonna
gym.
go take some selfies. It's
Like,
slide.
it's somebody I get.
You put liquor in my cup?
It's somebody. Nah,
It's okay if you put a little lick
Look
in
at
it.
your own cup.
you want me to?
I told you, come back
Yeah,
over
I'm gonna really push for that though. He said it's starting
tomorrow. All
tomorrow.
right,
Okay, that's what's
I
up.
like that
We
for
gonna
you.
we
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
make
happy
that
for you, my
happen. Yeah, real
Health
talk.
health is wealth.
Yeah, we gonna make that
Yeah,
happen.
we gonna see if he telling
You
the
gotta do.
truth.
Yeah, we'll see you in a couple months. You know what I mean?
said,
It don't,
what
how
he-
long
what
it
he-
take?
Hmm?
He said 90 days. 90 days will get us right.
90 days,
Right.
yeah.
Cause you know what it
You
is
can
with
see a
me.
difference in like 3 weeks, I think. I think
You might not
21
see
days.
it.
21 days to build a habit.
You might not see it, but I got a gut. Like if I stand up and I put like a certain shit on, you'll see it. So it's like
Yeah, you probably can't see mine either. I got a little one.
yeah. Damn, what was so funny?
Fuck was
about
that? The fuck was that about?
Nothing. Don't pay
Nah,
me
for
no.
real. Yeah. Nah, cause
That's
like
crazy.
with
Nah,
my build, my shit more noticeable.
Yeah, we got a similar build though.
It's like,
Y'all is cousins.
Right. I mean,
Oh, y'all got the
cause I'm kind of
same
like on some like
complexion.
you know
Yo, like, nah, that's what I'm saying.
like I'm like a I'm not even am I a medium? I'm not a medium build, right?
I don't know.
I mean, like, if we was in the street and walking that way, and they people wouldn't be able to tell us apart.
Nah, yeah, that's
it would
yeah.
easily get y'all confused.
Yo, I'm saying, nah, the legs give it away. That's the
I
only thing.
I walk funny. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I accept that.
That's the only thing that's gonna give it away, though. That's it.
He walk like he's spelling something. Yeah,
That's fucked up.
crazy.
I wouldn't say that. What you mean?
Nah, you like be all over the place. Sometimes.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I do.
Especially if you got to turn the corner, you like this.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up.
Nah,
Anyway, I've been well.
not too much. Not too much.
Fuck
he just
y'all.
trying to go him and my boy.
Fuck y'all.
You work
Not too much of
perfectly
my
fine.
guy.
Just don't
Thank
run.
you, G.
Just don't run.
See,
No,
come on.
that,
You was
the
good.
running
You was
is the
doing so
thing.
good.
That's the thing that made when you was working out so interesting to me because you know you had the bag on, you had everything on, boom, 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 boom. But at the end of your route, you prop your camera up, you came out the shirt, boom, and you bust the bag. Yo,
That's what you gonna do on your Instagram? We're gonna bust out the shirt.
bro, that was the icing
At
on
the
the
end
Still
of
got
cake.
more of them
workout?
shits. I got like 17 more of them shits, so I'm about to get back to it.
Bro, I was so interested in seeing the end of your shit. It was
The
just
bag,
like
the bag
yeah.
rip open. Yeah,
'Cause that means
It
you
was
working
motiv-
for real.
Yeah.
Like you really
But
was
you gonna
working.
do that too? At the
Nah,
end of
you
You
the
gonna
bag.
play
No,
Rip Me Out the Plastic?
you gonna Nah, I thought like you were saying like after every
That's
workout
exactly
he gonna be on
what it was.
Instagram busting out
He
his
was
shirt.
like,
Rip Me Out the
brand new.
Plastic. I've been acting
some
pretty
hard-
good.
Yeah, words. And every time he came out that plastic, he acted a little different. I'm like, yo, you good? You're like, no, I'm brand new, nigga. I ain't good. You good?
Lower your motherfucking voice, nigga.
He was definitely brand new coming out that plastic. But that shit used to make me I like watching that shit.
All right, appreciate it. I've been well. I ain't been doing shit. I've been chilling. No, I'm lying. I've been outside a little bit. I went to Art Max. Shout out to the good people over at Sneaker Room. They hosted an event called Art Max. It's an art show / auction that is centered around the Nike Air Max. You know what I'm saying? It's the people over at Sneaker Room. They got like a partnership with the people at Air Max, with the people at Nike.
So what's that
Shout out
like
to Siraj. Shout out to Des. Shout out to Mel.
It was a
Shout out
dope
to Amy,
event.
all those guys over there. Huh?
It was like
It was a dope event.
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
You
liked
went
it.
to?
it was a paint and sip like type of.
Nah.
No.
They had
What the
they
fuck
had
did you?
art.
You don't got no
How did you get to pay and sip?
No, they had art for sale, and like I think you could bid on it. I think you could just buy it, or maybe it was you could buy it.
You
it
could
wasn't
buy
an auction.
it. It wasn't an
I
auction.
saw art, so I'm thinking like, oh, they might be.
No. The people painted and donated
Yo,
to the cause. So whatever
You
they
don't know what
sold.
an art show is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
No, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure if you know me any kind of way, like you'll never catch me at a paint and sip.
Why not?
Fuck no.
You don't like to paint?
I'm not a baddie. I don't do
in
that
there.
type of shit.
I don't know. I like to. I like
listen.
to paint.
Hey, listen.
I paint like on my free time.
You ever been to a paint and sip and dipped your paintbrush in your alcohol cup?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
tell
don't
you.
really play with my
hold
alcohol
up,
like
hold up.
that.
Let me tell you something right now. Anything that end in sip, I'm in there.
But I told you,
That is
you're never
insane.
gonna beat the allocation.
Never.
But I'm gonna tell you, I like to really paint. Like when I'm in the house, I'll paint like nothing.
Why? Like what does that do for you? It do something for you?
It just be entertaining. I'll be bored.
Oh, yeah. I
It'd
ain't.
be fun.
I won't ever do no shit like that. But other than that, where else did I go? Damn, I ain't been nowhere for real. I don't think I've been chilling. I've been having a good time though. We just finished Ramadan, so I feel
Happy Eid.
good.
Happy Eid.
That's good.
Thank you. I feel really really good. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot about myself. I pushed myself to do different stuff. It was good. I experimented with myself. You know what I'm saying, in a positive way. So I feel good coming out of it. You know what I mean? A lot better than I.
That's what's up.
Last year was really, really good for me, but this year was like one of my better years. Like, you know what I mean? So that's good.
I love that for
So
you.
how do you go about that? Because I got a friend that's Muslim and he just completed the Ramadan stage and all that.
The Ramadan stage is crazy.
This is what I'm getting to.
Right.
Look, I'm about to get to it. How did you go about saying? Because when you just said that, my first thought was to say congratulations. Real talk. So what do you?
No, you can say congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
Say
fine.
happy Eid.
it sounded weird to me. Like, dang, congratulations. Like,
No, I mean, you know,
Nah, that's they says you gotta be
it's
strong.
another word so you could use like not no Arabic words or nothing like that, but you could say something like, I don't know. That's why I was asking.
no, you can say, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you could say congratulations, y'all niggas. Hey,
I'm
you
serious.
Nah, for real.
Wow.
You could
My
say
boy,
you could say congratulations because it's like it's tough. You know what I'm saying? You push yourself. Like fasting from the sun up to sundown is not easy for some people. Some people oversleep. Some people, you know what I'm saying. Then you on a strict regimen as far as prayer goes and stuff like that. So it's like you could say congratulations because it's a test. It's like you testing your will and you testing your ability to stay focused. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can say congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
All right.
I'm saying, so congratulations are in order. So with that being said, congratulations to everybody. I hope Allah has accepted your fast. I hope He's accepted your prayers during the month of Ramadan. You know what I mean? Like that. It's simple. It's not nothing too crazy.
that's nice.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it was a good time. I feel fulfilled and enlightened and enriched.
That's
love that
really
for you.
well. Cause I didn't
back
know
up some.
what was the purpose. So for you to say that at the end, it's like that's good.
You didn't know the purpose of
Fucking with
Ramadan?
G.
No, no, but like it's a lot. I'm saying like I could never do that.
No, you could. Trust me, you could.
could.
It's not that
could.
hard.
You gotta put
It's
some
not that
mind to
hard. It's just a mind thing. You know what I'm saying? So like some people, I don't want to use the wrong example because sometimes I use examples and they go left, they real bad. But like some people say they could never do a thing and they, you know, and once they apply themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like I would have never, prior to me going to the military, I would have never thought I would have been able to just go to the military and be on a boat for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? But you did it because, you know what I'm saying? It's just a mind thing. Once you train your mind to do it, you can do anything the fuck you want to do.
Every
My
year
mom-
I do dry January. And
Yeah, not doing that.
Oh, what's that?
you
don't
definitely
drink.
just did it for Ramadan.
I mean, it's different.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, no
Every year I
drink.
do dry January.
If I don't do Ramadan, I'm going to go to hell.
And I will say the first year I did it was really a struggle. I was like, how am I going to get through this month of not drinking? But then now every year that I do it, it just comes naturally because I know that it's happening. It's like he said, it's a mindset thing. So it just makes it easier to complete it.
That makes sense too
But that's
because
different, like drinking and like not eating and not doing
Yeah,
and
but
drink-
it's still the same thing. It's still a mindset thing, right? Because now like I have a few birthdays in January and I still go out and I just don't drink. Like it is what it is.
Now you strong too,
That's
but like
tough. Nah, that's tough.
my mind, I know you saying the mind thing, but my stomach, I'm like, bitch.
But that's why you eat in
It's
the
gonna be like,
morning.
bitch. It's 12:00. You ain't feed me yet, and now
you eat in the morning.
You eat in the morning before the sunrise.
and then you eat at night. It's like,
You eat at night when the
but
sun go down.
I don't even like. You gotta wake up. Like you said,
yeah,
people
yeah.
oversleep. I'm gonna be like that. Maybe try again
I think
tomorrow.
I got it.
I overslept a couple times. So I what I did was, you know how when you wake up in the morning and you like, let me close my eyes for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I hit a couple of those type. You know what I mean?
Be gone.
Yeah. And it's like, next thing you know, it's like, oh my God. I can't believe that just happened to me. Now it's like, now you got all day to go type, you know what I mean? But yeah, again, I mean, blessings to everybody. Whether you do it or not, just try it one time. Try it for a week.
Yeah, it would take
Try
my
for a week.
body some getting used to because
I can't- I take
feel
medicine,
like I
so-
got like a tapeworm in my for
You
real.
just got to keep doing. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I eat 3 times a day.
I feel like the more you say you can't, you're training your mind that you're not going to be able
No, I
to
know I
do
can
it.
do
If
it.
you
I
put
can
your
do it.
mind to it, it's
It's
going to be a lot easier.
Yeah.
It's a quote somewhere that says, whether you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was interesting. That was me being like an interesting nigga.
You can read
I
it.
sound smart. Yeah, I know words.
I know big words.
Anything, Dom, you said you had something that you wanted to say prior to us starting the podcast?
Hold on, let me get into.
Oh,
Go ahead.
You
Nah, my shit. Oh, the Nips thing, yeah. But I had this thing.
We're not gonna speed. Whoa, we're not gonna speed past that.
No.
That's
Yeah,
important.
Nah, yeah, Nips. We going for Nips right now.
Nigga,
Yeah.
birthday around
You
your
see this
birthday.
outfit? Look, I should stand up.
We going for Nips right now. Go ahead, Dom, take the floor. Take the.
I want
Hey,
to
get my shoes. Get my shoes.
Hey, Dom, take the floor, Dom.
Yeah.
6 years ago today, we lost the great Nipsey Hussle, and yeah,
A tragedy,
miss
bro.
him.
A tragedy.
It was definitely a tragedy.
Yeah, that shit was.
That is wild.
Yeah, that shit sucked, bro. Like that was, and it was so much happening. Right, first it was Nip, then it was Kobe. Right.
No, Kobe was first.
Kobe was first.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that was like
Kobe
the
was
shot.
first.
That was the shot heard around every hood in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit low key kind of bothered me still to this day. Type shit to lose somebody like that so great.
No, seriously.
You know what I'm saying? To lose like somebody like that so great, and it was like he did so much, but he has so much more to do.
Oh my
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit and that shit.
And losing a big pillar of the community like that, it's tough.
Word. Nah,
tough.
for sure.
It's tough.
And so a lot of shit just don't feel the same, bro. Because you know how like when it comes to music, like I feel like in some way it's a concerted effort to push bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
Especially
like
TikTok.
a lot of this shit just don't make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like sometimes you hear niggas rapping and it's like you know who I don't understand? I don't understand niggas that don't like J. Cole. Like I don't understand niggas like, okay, if that's not your brand of music, that nigga's not ass, bro.
No, he's not.
That nigga's not ass. That nigga putting out verses of the year. That nigga go bar for bar with anybody in the rap game. You understand what I'm saying?
Collab with anybody.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He been smoking niggas on these verses, but like, I'm a big lyrics guy. Like, I like to think. I'm one of those people like, if you activate my brain, I'm good type shit. You know what I'm saying? But just to get back to the Nipsey point, I think ever since that, it's been a shift to just stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? No, this ain't no shot at drill rap because there's some drill rap niggas out there that be snapping. 5E goes crazy.
Yeah, 5 years.
You understand what I'm saying? Like it's niggas out there. It's some of that shit is a lot of that shit is entertaining. But at the same time, bro, ever since Nip left, then it was like it's just like a
Domino effect.
yeah, it's like Pop Smoke, Nip, niggas like musically, like my palate is getting smaller and smaller. My ability to absorb this, to enjoy this shit is getting.
You know what's so
getting less and
crazy?
less.
I love music festivals, right? And I literally said today, like, I feel like I haven't been going to festivals because I don't care for these artists. Like the rap is not the same. The music is not the same.
Right.
So it makes festivals whack now. I used to go to every festival every year to see the same artist perform at 3 different festivals every year. And now I'm not even interested. I will say I'm really mad I'm missing Dreamville this weekend, but I'm going to be on the beach in Mexico, so it's fine. However.
That's a good replacement.
All right. However, like it just festivals don't hit the same because the music don't hit the same because the artists aren't like what they used to be.
Long live Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, but right.
Ice Spice.
So getting into the back into the Nipsey thing. So you see the dude Big U. You see that what's going on with that?
Yeah.
So that was never a thing. This was like what 5 years ago that happened in Nips, right?
6.
2020.
Who was Big U?
Was it 2020?
What happened with Big U?
It was 2019.
2019, yeah, because Kobe was early 2020.
Okay, so he was first then. So they saying the dude Big U, there was some type of issue where they had words sometime or whatever like that. But I seen an interview where a dude had got a phone call and said, "Yo, you heard Nipsey dead," but Nipsey wasn't dead. And then like a half hour later, Nipsey died. And then they got footage of the dude Big U saying on live like, "Oh yeah, Nipsey, yeah, and all this wild shit."
Justice for Nip, and he laughed.
Type shit like that.
Yeah, I mean,
like how is all of this coming out now? And it's like nothing against the law enforcement out there in LA, but it's all coming out now. Like,
so that's the thing. And I just recently sat in on a conversation about this same topic. It's about it's about these niggas like when it comes to the police and the feds and shit like that, like they want home runs. You know what I'm saying? And when they get a home run, they want to knock you out the motherfucking park type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they'll build a case like because for whatever reason, like I said, I just had it on a conversation on this. For whatever reason, niggas is just getting on these microphones and just talking and telling all their business. Like,
Absolutely.
I robbed this nigga outside of this night, the night when we was doing this, and and I held that nigga for $50,000, and I took all them niggas' chains, and I snatched this, and I took this from this nigga, and this nigga had to pay me.
Instagram is one hell of a drug.
The nigga had to pay me $120,000 to let his kid go type shit. Like, bro, my nigga, like, are you serious? So with that being said, like, I'm pretty sure. Like, these niggas getting indicted. They saying niggas is telling, which I believe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas is probably sitting back like, okay, connecting the dots, getting the dates and get the dates and times and shit like that and just sending niggas up the river. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it probably been a thing for a while.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does take law enforcement a while to build a case because they have to prove, like, that this wasn't just a one-off incident. Yeah. They like, said, they want to send niggas out of here, like, for good. This ain't gonna be no 2-3 year shit. So they're gonna build the case, and then they're gonna hit you with 800 counts of whatever and give you 700 consecutive years of life sentences.
They want niggas to die in jail. Yeah. They want niggas to die in jail.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming though. But I ain't know nothing about the dude, Big U. They saying he like a big homie out there. Yeah. I never heard of him until this happened when they ran down and locked him up. He kept saying he was doing good things for the community. And all his money was from bullying and extortion and all this wild shit.
I learned about this nigga when I probably was like 17.
Yeah.
Big U?
Yeah.
I never heard of him either.
Yo, you know one more thing? Debo from Friday, that's him. That's his
that's who they based the character off of?
Okay, yeah, they based the character off of.
I think I heard that before.
Yeah, because he said it. Debo said it. Like,
did he?
Yeah, he said that.
That nigga dead. What is you talking about?
I know I said
I believe you, bro. But that nigga dead. That was an old video. I'm tripping.
Yeah, he
I thought the nigga was on like, they got Big U. Like,
nah,
he like, they got Big U. Damn.
No.
That was Street Debo for real.
I
was like, damn, that's
Debo said it. That's his name. Tiny Lester.
I apologize.
That's his name. Tiny or some shit.
Tiny Liston.
Tiny, yeah. He
Tiny
said
Liston,
it. He like, my Debo character is based off of Big U.
Okay. I can see that.
You be going you be finding shit out. Huh?
He don't be saying, he ain't see the shit that we needed him to see. He ain't listening to the damn song.
Shit. Nah, Debo said it himself.
I'm like, what?
This nigga,
you niggas got him on a Ouija board. Like. The fuck?
He really said that shit though.
What else? I don't know what else I wanted to say. I do have a question though, real quick before we get started. So, right? I have 2 women here. Damo, you identify as a woman?
Absolutely.
What are your pronouns?
She, her.
She, her. All right.
Don't ask me no dumb shit.
Don't ask me no shit like that, bro. I swear to God.
You identify as a woman. What are your pronouns?
That girl.
That girl. True. So this is my question. 2 women here. You were able to speak and communicate your thoughts clearly and honestly.
Yeah, most of the time.
So as women, just real quick question. Why? Why?
Why what?
Why? What gives you the right?
To say what?
What the audacity, the nerve? Like why?
To say how I feel?
Just why? Anything. Why do women do the things that they do?
Because we
Speak
can.
for all women right now, please.
Because we fucking
all,
can.
no. Won't be doing that.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
I'm going to speak
I speak for the community because we fucking can. No.
Hello, it's a bitch out. Tell him, girl. Yelling at the computer. Yeah, you better let him know.
Man, I like that girl in the blue. What's her name? What's her at?
It's gonna be an old bitch. So what's her Instagram?
I was gonna say, make sure you tag her Instagram at the bottom of that so they can follow her.
What's her Instagrams? Yeah. Get her on Facebook for me. Send her for me.
Yo, old people always put an S at the end of Instagram.
Instagram. Facebook. Send her for me. Tell her I said
Yo, nah.
Yo,
But what's your question? Or
That
you
was
just-
it. Just
That
why?
was his question.
Why? What gives you the right?
She.
What y'all want to do? Y'all want to get into the questions or the topic? No, let's do the questions last.
Okay.
That's to the question.
Yeah, let's want to do the questions last. So that make the most sense, right?
Yeah.
So, topic wise, you ready to get into the topics? Gee,
Why not?
what happened? You about to hit me with some shit?
Nah.
I done said some shit.
You over there balling up.
Nah, I'm chilling.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah, what the fuck is your problem?
What? What the nigga, Maisie Pet? What is your major milestone?
Yo.
Real quick, one subject that kind of I wanted to touch on real quick because I seen an interview. Felicia Rashad was on a Breakfast Club recently, and the shit was like, it was, you know how like some old people, they just get to that point where they just seem like so wise, and the shit that they say is just like, damn, that makes sense.
I don't even know who Felicia Rashad is.
Good night.
I hate this nigga.
Nope. Good night. Flag
Felicia
on the
Rashad,
play.
the mother from the Cosby Show.
Felicia Rashad.
Oh, the wife.
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't know the lady. I don't know nobody know fucking
Lord of
name.
mercy.
I don't know their characters.
So
don't care that much.
she was on a Breakfast Club, but it's not really about her that I want to speak to because she did provide a phenomenal interview. You know what I'm saying?
I need to go back and watch that.
No, it was a good one. She like she was
She
talking her
talks.
shit.
She talks.
She speaks well.
Yeah.
She does. So a lot of people was in the comments trying to say like we don't really care what this lady has to say because she defended Bill Cosby when all the stuff was coming out about Bill Cosby. Right? And I went through and did my searches to see if I could find where she was defending him. Right? And she said she wasn't necessarily defending him. She was saying the fact that all that information and stuff was coming out about him, it wasn't about the women that he allegedly drugged and had sex with. It was about tarnishing the legacy of the man to do harm to the person that he was. So it was set up barriers for the person that he is type shit. You know what I'm saying? And she was saying like, I don't know that version of Bill that y'all do know. I do have another question. That's the question I wanted to say. She said, I don't know that version of Bill that y'all are speaking to. So I can't speak to that, but I know the version of him that I do know, and he isn't that kind of man. You know what I'm saying? So my question to the panel is that wrong or is that like, what do you think about that?
I think two things could be true. Like, she's right. That's not the Bill that she knew when she was on the Cosby Show. But also, that could be who he is outside of acting. Like, people change as they get older. People change in different situations. You ever hear, like, girls talk about, oh, they got to be corporate white? Like, it happens. So
Never heard that before.
I definitely think that two things can be true. She doesn't know that version of him, which is fine. However, he also could be this person.
I feel like she. I feel like she defended him, but didn't defend him because, like, with this media now today, you gotta like basically go around a lot of shit for real. You gotta like, in so many words, she's saying like, I don't believe that shit, but she put it like how you just said, like, I don't know him like that or this whatever like that. She went around it a lot, but I don't know.
So I watched a bunch of videos. If you want to chime in, you can chime in. But I watched a bunch of videos, and never not once did she like say like, "Yo, I don't believe them," or "No, he didn't do it." You know what I'm saying? So like to your point, she never said, "I don't believe he did it." She never said, "Them bitches is lying." She just said like, "Yo,
That's just not my experience.
like if somebody was to come to you and say, yo, you know, Al was like doing some bullshit, whatever, and you gonna be like, nigga, what? Type shit, you know? I don't know, maybe. I don't know what you think of me.
Like what?
Who do you think I am? That's a good. It's a good. All right, not right now, but we gotta have that conversation.
Okay,
Because now that I think about it,
You might believe that shit.
yeah, I didn't see nothing in your eyes when I said I was doing some bullshit. You ain't
Yo,
know.
I'm
Yo,
listening. I'm listening.
yo.
I'm like,
No, not you. But,
those was listening eyes you was looking at.
but like, I don't think I didn't hear her say like, nah, that bitch is lying. You know what I'm saying? But if you hear something about somebody that you know that you don't think is like them, you're gonna say to yourself like, damn, that's gonna take you back. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna be like, you the closest person to this person, or you the closest person to this person. What do you think about, you know what I mean, the shit that's being said about this person type shit? And it's gonna take you take you back because you're gonna be like, damn, doing what? That's crazy because I don't got bro down for that. But you know what I'm saying? Like what I do know is this dude has been a major pillar in our community and our lives, and he's done mad shit for mad people in mad universities and shit. They don't just give motherfuckers honorary degrees and shit for nothing. They don't let they'll take a motherfucker money for whatever type shit. But like, yeah, no, I kind of understood it. I kind of get what she's saying. I don't think she defended him, but like, people is what's the shit they got it called now? What's that type of outrage? I forgot what it's called. It's like some form of outrage. That's basically say people just gonna be mad no matter what happens. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers they don't want to hear your side of the story or nothing.
And I feel like
No matter what.
I feel like with a lot of people, it's black or white. Either you believe them or you don't, right? So by her saying this is not my experience, and by her not coming out like you said and saying these people are lying. The people are taking what she's saying and twisting it like, oh yeah, so you defended him. Right. But that's not what she's doing. She's just speaking on her experience.
Right. Agreed.
That's like to say, like, let's say we all in the hood or whatever, and you got Jimmy. Jimmy always been a good dude, and he go to school, come home, and he doing his thing. Like, he a good kid. Like, good kid all around the board. He a good kid. Good parents, good upbringing, whatever like that. And then you got the other guy, Rajon or some shit. And Rajon is in these streets acting crazy. He wilding. He's shooting shit up. Oh yeah, I heard he was doing this. And then they got into a brawl at lunchtime and he stabbed somebody and all this wild shit. So if you hear that, if you hear that Jimmy got shot, you're gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
Nah, yo, that must have been a mistaken identity or some shit. Ain't no way. Ain't nobody shoot no Jimmy on purpose.
But they'll shoot a Rajon.
But a Rajon?
Shoot a Rajon.
Oh yeah, I seen that coming. I seen that, man. That Rajon been bad since he was 2. That nigga took my knife. I was in there trying to cut my motherfucking sandwich in half. He done stole my knife.
What's that nigga name? Rajon. Oh, when he was born, he got a birth certificate and a bullet with his name on it. That's fucked up. Yeah.
So you won't see that coming from Bill Cosby because we all know him as Mr. Huxtable. And
Yeah. Family man,
being
dad
a good guy
type shit.
and all that shit. Like, everybody was on some shit like, what? Like, not everybody. You know, everybody gonna be like, not everybody is gonna say he didn't do it. There's a lot of people preying on his downfall. A lot of people that just go with the media and think whatever they want to think.
Honestly, I hate this, I don't want to say this culture that we live in, but anybody could go on the internet and make an accusation about anybody. And if you don't believe, especially now, like if you don't automatically believe what the woman is saying, they want to kill you. They want to cancel you, right? Mm-hmm. But how many times have women come out and lied? Not saying that's the case in Bill Cosby, but like...
I don't think I'm allowed to answer that question.
I'm just saying, like, everybody automatically thinks, oh, just because somebody was accused of something means they're automatically guilty or means they automatically did all these things. When that's not always the truth. Look at the shit that happened with Jay-Z.
Dog, if you black, you guilty before proven innocent.
But if it's more than, like, it was a lot of women.
No, I know that. That's why I said I'm not saying that Bill Cosby didn't do these things. But the way the internet perceives it, if you don't believe that he did these things, then you part of the problem too.
I think she is friend. So you think good of your friends.
Right.
That's like Diddy. It's people that say Diddy did it, and it's some people that be like, I know him.
Whatever they
and
say he
wouldn't
did, he
do
did
it.
that shit.
And they going
Not
off
everything,
Of, and they
no.
going off of all this.
Whatever they say he did, he
Listen,
did that shit.
Yo, look, they gonna find a video that he did with Biggie, and he was rubbing Biggie back on some shit like I knew it. And there's gonna be some shit like that, like damn, like he was rubbing Biggie back for too long. in that video.
They started bringing Biggie shit into it, his shit into question.
Yeah,
It was like, yo, who's the motherfucker so and so in the video?
yeah, like look how long he looking at Biggie.
That's look at your feet, big
Right.
as hell. Look
But
at that bitch.
because
media
everybody
fucks some
is
shit up for real.
just saying whatever with that, he's gonna get away with everything. That's what's gonna happen. Because
I don't think
everybody
so.
just lying now. So now it's just gonna be like, oh, fuck it.
He not gonna get away with everything.
He gonna get away with. He's not gonna be not guilty because everybody want dick ride.
Nah, it's a fact. But Joe, you know what I'm thinking about? You ever see the video when a nigga?
I'm done. Nope.
I know he about to say something.
It's a video.
He about to say some wild shit.
No.
Just to
It's
warn
a
y'all, he about
video.
to say some wild shit. Okay, y'all? He about to say some wild shit.
It's a video of the nigga Bill Cosby sitting down talking to somebody, right? And the nigga like, all you gotta do is put a little something in my
Shut up.
What is wrong with you?
You never saw this video?
No.
I gotta send this video to the group chat.
No.
It's a nigga, the nigga talking and he was like, all you gotta do is put a little something in my drink. I was putting on, I gotta see y'all this video.
That's fucked up.
I gotta see.
I don't know, but I'm
done.
just saying that's his friend. So
Yeah.
she just knows the good things about him.
That's what I'm saying. Like
People
yeah.
gonna hide. I never know what you do behind closed doors.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. You never know. Like motherfuckers like niggas do dirty shit all the time. And motherfuckers be just as surprised. They be like, what? This nigga?
Yeah, that
You know what I
nigga
mean? So-
freaky. That nigga freaky boy.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't feel like she was defending him and shit. It is what it is. But that was my question was more so less like it separate, like people always say separating a person from the art, but like it is what it is. I mean, I was kind of tight when they canceled the Cosby Show and like took it off of all platforms. That was like
I think that was extreme.
that was extreme. That was a lot for
And you
me.
know what's crazy? They did that. But you heard about the I'm gonna get off topic for a little bit. Roseanne. So you know she said some racist shit.
Oh yeah, they
That's why they
kicked
cut her out of the
shit.
corners.
They cut her off.
They
But her shit back on her shit back
No,
on.
the Connors
she
don't
got-
got
No,
her.
it's a new
No, but
reboot.
Roseanne, you can
She got a
watch
show.
you can watch Roseanne still.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
the
yeah.
old one.
Yeah, you can.
America
You know
don't give a
why?
fuck about racism.
That is about to say she was just being racist. That's she was just being racist.
He was being a racist. He was being a rape.
Bitch.
Right.
Oh, you can't say
But
that.
yeah, I know.
Nah, it's okay.
But fucking America don't give a fuck.
be fair.
America don't give a fuck about
Racism.
racism. You know
But
what
I
I'm
say,
saying?
look at Donald Trump is the president. You think they give a fuck?
Like if that's the case, all them niggas that's on money that own slaves, all them niggas that did all that foul shit, still got statues. We still celebrate Christopher Columbus Day. We still celebrate all of this shit. They just be renaming shit and repurposing shit. Niggas don't give a fuck.
But you know,
about
like
nobody,
they killed her off real bad on a new show. Like they was like, oh, she died of an overdose. She was a junkie.
bro. Oh shit.
Nah, and it was her show.
Roseanne, the Connors.
I
The
watched that.
Connors was her
Like,
show,
it's a
and they
movie.
killed
That's
her.
They was
killed her all crazy.
They was like, oh my god, your mom was really a drug addict. We in the refrigerator, ready to freezer, and it's like a box of pizza and it's drugs.
That's and it's
They cooked her like
just
that?
that's crazy. I ain't see it.
I didn't know
I
that,
remember-
but that's hilarious.
I
They
remember.
was like, we didn't know this was that bad.
I remember them saying they killed her off, but I ain't remember that shit.
I don't
That's
remember
funny
it
as hell.
being that.
They
I
say,
didn't
like,
watch it, so I didn't know it was
It was
that
like,
bad.
oh,
but
they
I knew
caught
they
her.
killed
She
her.
overdosed off opiates.
I'm sorry.
I didn't even know that.
Opioid strikes the white community.
Yo, that's exactly. That's what happened when, like, you know, they put it on, they give you a little message.
That's funny.
Say no to drugs, kids.
Hey, yo, I got a question though. This is the question I wanted to ask. It slipped my mind in the beginning, but I want to ask it now. Is is not wearing deodorant dirty?
If you don't get musty,
No.
It's not dirty, right? No. All right, so I'm cool.
so you don't wear deodorant?
No, first of all, stop. So
I can say what you do.
a conversation came up, and it was like, I was like, damn, I'm running out of deodorant. I got to get some more. And somebody said something about, yeah, you need to do that. You need to handle that. And I'm like, nigga, why you say it like that? I don't get musty. You know what I'm saying? It's been times where I forgot to wear deodorant, and I've been cool for the day.
That's crazy, because I'm just like that, too.
I've been cool for the day. And I sweat a lot, which is crazy, because, like, even if I don't wear deodorant, I'm still cool. So it's like...
Just because you sweat don't mean you musty.
Exactly. I don't get musty.
Nah,
I don't get musty either, yo.
But
I do.
I get a little funky. I get a little funky.
I don't get musty, yo.
Like me, I can't miss a day.
I can not wear deodorant.
Do you know that you can train your body to not need deodorant anymore?
Yeah,
I guess
if you
that's what
use
happens.
witch hazel, it's like if you wipe your private areas down with witch hazel, you won't like
I don't even
smell.
know what that is.
Your private areas or witch hazel? That's which one we need to talk
that's
about.
crazy you said that, yo, because I do not get musty.
It's like a
really
form of alcohol,
Okay.
like rubbing alcohol is witch hazel.
I know this nigga about to remember this shit. I hate to even bring this shit up.
But say it. I like when this happened.
When I was younger,
You ain't wear deodorant.
no, I wore deodorant. But I found out I was allergic to the gel deodorant in the worst way.
Oh, you had bumps on your arms and stuff.
Yo, I used to put that shit on, and my underarms would burn so bad after a couple minutes. I used to have to walk around like this. You remember that?
No, I think the gel deodorant, because I heard that happen to a lot of people, was too strong because a lot of people, it used to give them like a burn. Like it used to
Because
burn.
it's metal in it or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think
Bro,
whatever
I
they
used
was
to-
putting in the deodorant
I
was...
swear to God, I used to walk around like this. Like, I used to, oh my God.
I can't wear white deodorant. Like the
do a
deodorant
spray.
I wear has to be clear. I don't know something about it, but I get really bad like boils or ingrown hairs. I don't get it anymore since I started waxing, but before, I used to get
You wax your underarms?
yeah.
You could do that?
Yeah, you can wax with everything.
You can wax anywhere there's hair. You can wax.
Yeah.
That gotta hurt.
No, your
So I
underarms
wax-
don't hurt at all.
Nah, let me tell you, my legs hurt the most.
I don't grow
Like-
hair on my legs or my arms.
But I say, I'm a hairy, but my underarms don't
I grow a
hurt.
little bit of
It
hair.
don't hurt.
I think the
Once
problem
you
is
get the
because
vajay
my-
wax, nothing hurts.
Yeah, that part. That part. Yeah, so I just wear clear. Any deodorant I buy has to be clear. It can't be white.
I use spray.
I use spray too.
I started using the Dove spray. I actually really like it.
I don't like the smell of it. I'm
Oh no, I got a
old-fashioned.
coconut
like fresh.
vanilla one.
I got like fresh. That's it. I don't really change. I don't really.
Nigga, what brand?
Dove.
Oh,
The fresh one. Like that's
the
it.
same thing,
I
right?
don't want to smell baby. I hate anything with a smell. Like what the fuck is
yeah,
going on?
I don't want to smell like, but nigga, oh boy, deodorant smell like something.
Yeah,
Now
and it
it's fresh.
smells.
Yeah.
And it smells.
I know a
Some
lot
of
of
them-
men that like girl deodorants because they say the men deodorant like doesn't work.
Yeah.
They
that's
like
right.
girl deodorant, like
heard that before.
especially men like Secret.
Yeah, I heard
We
that
call
before.
them gay.
That is not true.
Nah, some real
That
shit,
is
yo.
not true.
Nah, when I was in the county, niggas would prefer women's deodorant. Like over
Because
the-
women,
over the
for
men's
some
deodorant.
reason,
Because
I
it
feel like
works
women
better,
smell
not the smell.
stronger
Because it
than
works
men.
better.
Yeah.
I feel like women smell stronger than men. All the like hormones and chemicals.
Yes.
we smell
Nigga,
stronger. Like and bitches be musty. What
Yeah.
you talking about?
Nah,
Bitches
yeah,
be
there's some
musty.
tough ones. There's some
seriously.
tough ones out here.
Right.
Yo,
Sure.
like,
some
but
tough
I've been saying like
For sure.
because there's so much going on with our bodies, we be strong.
Wait. Why we just skipping past the part where this nigga said niggas in jail would prefer women deodorant? What, nigga?
For real.
No.
That's really like
That
yo,
in that place, I will absolutely not wear deodorant. You got me fucked up. I'm not about to smell sexy for y'all niggas. You got me fucked
But
up.
no,
I
it's not
know
necessarily
it smell
the.
look okay.
It's not
Y'all
necessarily
wanna
the
smell
scent.
sexy.
It's the
It's just
strength
like-
of the deodorant. Like women's
it's like
deodorant
the-
is.
I'm not about to be
It's
walking
for
back,
you. It's
coming
not-
from the showers, walking back to my bunk, and the nigga like, "You smell like my ex, nigga." What, nigga? Hell no. Fuck that. Hell no. I'm mad I even brought this shit up
listen,
now.
bro. It's like it's not even it's for you. Like the men's shit is different from the women's for real. Like if you
I
throw
guess.
the women's on, you
I'm
gonna
just
be
saying,
like,
I
"Oh,
bitches
good,
be
good."
smelling way stronger than men.
It definitely got to do with our hormones.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I got more crevices than us though. So,
Yeah.
all right. Next topic. Y'all ready? The next topic we are going to speak about is artists that have been away from music for a while. Artists like Sierra. Artists
could.
like Cameron
We could all.
and Rihanna. I mean,
We
What
still
the-
waiting for a Rihanna album.
I'm waiting for you,
My
Riri.
good sis just want to be a mother.
It's okay. She can sing about that. We moms too. We want to hear anything.
all right.
Not all
So,
of us.
Anything.
so,
Our
so,
moms.
Yeah, word.
Oh, I'm sorry, but like, you got a dog?
No,
Dave, you ain't got a dog neither.
I got godkids. It's about as close
Okay,
to a
but you
parent
be
as
home
I'm gonna
alone
be.
a lot. But
And I love it. Okay, I love it.
I don't know. I like being home alone, but I like a dog. That's why I got a
I go way
G
too
was
much for a
just
dog. If I get a dog,
unintentionally
if I get a
shit
dog,
just now. Damn, bitch, you ain't got nothing.
right?
Not like that, because
She
like
came
I
for me,
lived
it's alright.
alone, but I always had a pet. Like, you don't want a pet?
If I get a pet when I go on vacation,
No
I'm gonna drop it off
shadow,
at your
nothing?
house. Oh, okay.
For sure. I love dogs.
Okay.
All right, so in y'all opinion, right? What does the music sound like from Rihanna? Like you said, what could she say to you, or what could she provide for her fans
Anything.
that would say
Anything but that Lion King shit. I was not feeling that Lion King shit.
Nah,
Not
niggas
Lion
waited
King.
35 years for us to.
that was Black?
That
She
wasn't.
was on Lion
It
King?
wasn't the Lion King.
Black Panther.
It was Black Panther.
Whatever it was.
Niggas waited 35 years to get that. No.
That
shit was good, right?
Now
That
you
was
can do
good.
anything but that.
Right.
Yo, Rihanna could be like a Beyonce. Beyonce could come out anytime she want, no matter how long she been out the game.
Yeah.
Beyonce could come back anytime she want and make some shit happen.
Yeah, you know how we be dying.
That's where I got
My
Rihanna
girl
at.
make posts, and I'm in the comments like, still waiting on that album, sis.
She don't
like,
care.
That's funny.
She don't give a damn. Okay.
Like I supported you
Yeah.
everywhere. I got the 50 draws. I got the little skin line.
She don't.
Come
I actually
on,
got my
Imagine-
50 lip on right now.
Imagine she block you and shit. She got over 1 million followers and she just seek out your comment and like, you know what, fuck that. bitch.
Oh, I would be hurt. That's my fight.
Still waiting on the album. There you go.
Right.
I need that energy
Listen to the
around.
last one.
I
Right.
do. I still do. I listen to it like you just released it.
I am so
I'm a
happy
fan.
my boy Wale is back.
Yeah.
Bike.
See, Wale can get that. See how he look.
His last album was 4 years ago, by the way.
Listen, that's
But
good. That,
Wale-
that's good that you brought this question up because Wale is one of them ones that could come back. Like for example, the shit we just heard.
Right. Blanco, his new single.
Wale is one of them ones that's gonna blend with what's going on for real.
Yeah,
he's gonna
he
be one
make
of them
music
ones.
for whatever we feel
Yeah,
like.
he can
You
come
know what I hate?
out of nowhere and do what he do.
I hate when, because I see this a lot in Wale's comments. People be like, "Oh, we want Ambition Wale back." So go listen to Ambition. Like,
Yeah,
why do we want that? Like,
Yeah, right.
why can't we get the Wale we getting now?
That was my favorite album too. Ambition.
Ambition? That shit was fire.
He could do
I mean-
whatever. Wale, one of the people, he could just. I love it. I just love him and his music.
Nah, he fire.
But he one of them ones that can get that off. Like he fall in that J. Cole category to me. For
Yeah,
real.
he got something to
He
say.
really raps.
Yeah,
He got something to say.
And he talked like, did you listen? The beginning of Diced Pineapples before he even
Or Lotus Flower.
yo,
The Lotus-
no. We're gonna stick to the beginning of
Diced
Diced Pineapples
Before he even started rapping.
Before he even started rapping, did you hear him? Like he's like a poet for real. Like he,
Nah, that's why I fuck
That's
with
what
Wale.
rap is.
Wale is really
you know
like-
that? That's what rap's supposed to be.
That nigga went crazy on that shit. That nigga
he
went crazy on that shit.
Like just that alone just let you know the type of rapper he is. Like, so yes, I can't even say this shit, yo. We could reach 4th place, so you need 5 and all that extra shit. Like, he was,
Yeah. Nah, that nigga went crazy.
Exactly.
He went crazy,
That
bro.
right there.
Like,
Wale,
real
you could
talk.
get it.
Nah, that's Pineapple he went crazy. Nah,
Get
Wale.
it,
He was. Nah, he definitely is one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, his last album was 4 years ago, and that was Florin 2. You know what I'm saying? The last album that I really, really enjoyed, that I love old bro music. You feel me? But the album About Nothing was like, I probably streamed that shit
Yeah.
about 1 million times. You know what I'm saying? That's the one with the matrimony on it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The shit with Seinfeld.
With Seinfeld, yeah.
Bro, he went crazy on that shit. You know what I'm saying? He went crazy. He pretty much goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I like That's Crazy. That was fire. I like that project too. You know what I'm saying? But to get back on topic, like, right? So let's think of people, like we spoke a little bit earlier about niggas that went away, like Max B.
Listen.
I feel like he gonna come out and be fire.
No.
Think so?
I don't
Wait, hold on. But wait, what make you say that, G?
I don't know. I just feel like they kind of like on his wave that he was on.
Who?
Some of the music that be out, not the drill stuff, like the drill.
That's what I'm saying. So this what me and his conversation leaned towards earlier. Like, give me somebody right now who is similar or comparative to what Max B does. Like you remember Max B sound? That pretty boy, like singy songy hip hop's rappy shit. Who's doing that? Where does he fit today in today's world?
Look, he been cooking up, and he got Jim Jones. They gonna get it together.
They don't fuck around though.
They don't.
They
Don't
don't
fuck
fuck.
with each other.
Oh, I thought they was cool.
But why he can't create his own lane?
No, he can. But that's the conversation though. Like, do you see yourself saying, like, right now, listening to that?
Yeah. I would listen to it.
To Max B.
I would listen to it.
Not to just give him a chance, just to see where to see where he at, but like,
Oh yeah.
think about his sound though. I don't think his sound translates right now.
But you
That's
need
just my
something
opinion.
different anyway.
Max B coming out today. He
I
come
don't
home
know.
and
I'm
look,
gonna
Max
give
B
him a
comes
chance
home
because
and
I'm a fan.
Max B,
Because I'm a fan, I'm gonna give him a
Right.
chance.
I respect that. I respect that.
He
So that's what
allegedly,
I don't know what
allegedly
he gonna
comes
do.
home in November.
Yeah.
So you listening to a Max B album right now. You know what that's gonna be? That's gonna be the vibes you got in 07 and
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
I
what,
love music
I feel
like that. That
I
brings
like
me
that.
back to happier days.
Is he gonna pop though for real? Because people our age
I'm
might
listening to it. I
people
don't know
our
about
age
everybody
might be
else.
like, all right, but you think the younger
No.
because the younger generation is where it's at for real. As far
Yeah,
as
but
if you-
we not listening to their music.
But
I'm not listening to that
But you
shit.
know what's something? You know what's really crazy right now? They on TikTok listening to shit that we grew up on and getting they
that's
dick riding now. So you never know.
That's a
they
fact.
back up here
Right.
talking about don't I be with Jay Money serving everybody?
Everybody.
That shit
Yes.
hard.
Yes. They running that
That
line
shit
like
hard.
ground on
That's like-
TikTok.
That shit hard.
But I say, so you never know.
You
As
never
they
know.
Wait,
dressing,
can I say this though? BG came home and tried that shit.
Right.
BG ain't going nowhere.
Nothing. Like, if think about it, right? Think about
but BG
Was
didn't
we
have a lot
looking
of
for BG though?
nobody.
Nah,
I
we
wasn't
wasn't
like
looking for BG.
Exactly.
I'm just
Niggas
saying.
is looking for Max
No.
B.
yeah,
That's not-
niggas
that's-
is looking for Max B.
That's
Niggas
not
ain't
true.
looking for BG.
Everywhere True Religion again, you never know.
That's not true. That's not true because when BG came home, they thought they was gonna spark something in Wayne, and they was gonna get that. They was gonna get the Hot Boys back, nigga. The Hot Boys first album, Guerrilla
Wayne-
Warfare, is crazy, bro. That's
Yeah.
like they
I'm
wanted to
fully
reignite
aware.
that spark in them niggas. So they felt like
I don't know what that is.
bro.
Did they?
What?
Oh,
Guerrilla Warfare?
No, she-
I remember
she
Hot Boys
wasn't around
being
for
like dumb shit. Oh, that movie wasn't it in a movie?
that. Baller blockers. I just said it was a movie. Hot Boys movie.
I never
Baller
watched
Blockers.
those Master P and them
I watched
low
all
budget.
that shit. I
never
watched
watched
all
those.
that shit.
That's crazy because I just came across
But-
a clip like that, yo.
I watched those movies.
Did anybody inform Lil Wayne that this is what was happening?
But that's the thing.
No.
Those-
So
that's
he
what
be in
people.
his
Have we
own
seen Lil Wayne?
universe. Yeah, right.
That's
Have you
what-
seen Lil Wayne?
That's what
Do you
people.
know what's going on?
That's what people was expecting. But at the same time, like, even though Max B coming home, mad niggas knew BG was coming home. Niggas thought because BG was one of the better rappers out of the Hot Boys. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the better niggas. So at the same time, like, nigga, Max B wasn't ever a part of the group. Yeah, Dipset, whatever the fuck that situation was. I don't know. Not no disrespect to that situation but I just don't know what that was. I'm just saying the sound that he provided, it was limited. You know what I'm saying? So unless he get on a song with like Fab or he get on a song with somebody like that, like we think about nigga Doechii. Doechii she's a hip hop artist, but she could easily be considered a pop artist. Some of her songs are absolutely phenomenal, and her lyrics and her delivery and her
Oh, that's my
presentation, the way
girl,
she
too.
packaged it right now is fucking phenomenal, right? So again, all right, the definition of success is like it's subjective. Right, so at the end of the day, like if he came home and he sold 75,000 units. If you moved 75,000 units and got over fucking 150,000 streams in a month. You know what I'm saying? I guess that you could consider that successful. I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know what the metric for success is amongst the successful people and the successful music people. But at the same time, if you come home and you don't do, like, cause it ain't no mixtapes no more. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no CDs no more.
On TikTok to pop off, and that's it.
Yeah,
what the fuck Max B sound like on TikTok? That's what I'm saying.
All he need is a dance.
Yo,
all these songs got dances.
Some wavy shit or something.
You never
I don't see him
know.
being something when he come home.
Humor me.
All
We
these
don't
songs
know.
got dances. All he needs is a dance.
Okay, so
and he's good.
humor me with this one. What does a Max B dance?
You want me to get up and dance?
No, I don't. I want you to
I was like,
just describe it for me, please. Describe. That's what I'm saying. It's like
I don't
that won't be a
know.
thing. That won't be a thing. And
to
that's
be
not
fair,
true.
I'm not on
Don't
TikTok.
say it won't. You
And
just don't see it happen.
I'm not shitting on
To
bro.
be fair, I'm not on TikTok, so I don't know what the dance would look like.
I'm not shitting on bro.
They be like,
I wish success
That's
for everybody.
That's how y'all Jersey people dance.
And Max B
No,
said,
that's not TikTok.
Max B said,
That's how y'all Jersey
Max B
people.
said, when he comes home, he's getting right back to work.
Good luck.
What are you expecting from Max B for real? Like,
I don't know, but I'm there for it.
if you
I don't
got
think
that
I ain't hear that's
same-
how Jersey people dance comment either.
No, but that's TikTok.
He gonna make music for them niggas to swing around on the trains and train poles and shit too.
No, that was the dance she was doing. That's
No,
why I
said
said that's
she
how.
said with the TikTok dance move. They just do a lot of moving at the same time, like
And that's
That's-
Philly. I think that's Philly. That's Philly. That ain't our shit.
That's how y'all did.
nah.
it.
That's how no. That's how no.
No, that's no.
That's
No.
That's
Oh,
no.
That's definitely
Well,
no.
I'm not from Newark, so I don't give a fuck what y'all.
I am, and I,
mean,
said it.
like I said,
she's
good
from
luck.
Harlem, y'all. Don't
I
forget
forgot
that.
she from Harlem.
Don't forget.
But anyway,
Big
you
Harlem in the
know,
building.
North is where it's at with the dances. That's what I'm gonna say. Like that's it.
Yeah, knock some
That
dancing
shit's
motherfucker.
not- that shit ain't good. It's just gyrating.
But like I forgot that you kind of like an old head for real, but you don't know. That was like I grew up on that.
You grew up
The
on what?
dancing, no.
Dancing. And we used to dance to everything. Like every
And y'all
song
still
had its
do.
own dance.
Yeah.
Y'all still do.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
They got
I
this
mean,
cookout
but-
dance they be doing, like
Huh?
cookout when what's the music? The cookout music?
The
House
electric slide.
music.
No, not the electric slide.
That's my house music.
It's like the little that my cousins be doing in the doshis and shit.
That's house music.
They got baby wilding off that shit.
Yeah,
And
I
that
mean,
shit, that's the old head shit you talking
Oh.
about. That house music dance.
I was never into that shit though. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the riding party looking for some buns type shit. I'm not
so
really
you
into
wasn't
the.
riding.
That's all.
I wasn't. No, hell yeah, for sure.
So you because you was like
But I wasn't that like the shit that they do now and shit like that. I'm not into that. Like I don't. It's not even entertaining to me. You
I
know
know,
what
it's
I'm saying?
very entertaining. I like to see that.
I think
I mean,
it's
that's
fun
what
to
you-
look at. We didn't have that on my side of the
So
bridge.
just like regional, niggas was over there getting
God.
sturdy.
So what was they doing?
Alright, niggas
So what
getting
dances-
sturdy.
So
Harlem
what
Shake
dances-
and
we
all
was
that
not
shit.
getting sturdy.
Wait, what
Harlem
dances was y'all
Shake and Diddy
doing?
Bop
While
we
you
was
was
doing
growing
the
up?
old Harlem Shake, not this new shit
No,
that the
but
kids
like
be doing.
what?
Hold
Okay,
up.
Harlem Shake. What else? Because like you keep talking about.
It was an older Harlem Shake than the one we know.
It's just one Harlem Shake.
Nah, we gotta see this.
They
No, the
came out with
kids-
some shit.
Nah.
They came out with some shit a couple years ago, and they was calling it the Harlem Shake.
Right, that's not
The
the
Harlem
Harlem
Shake
Shake.
that you know
Was
is
from
not
like
what
when
the kids
Eve was
know.
doing Who's That Girl?
yeah.
That's the Harlem Shake.
Okay.
But not this that they was doing to the damn, what's the song? The My Boo song.
okay.
Nah, I don't
They,
know.
oh yeah, they
something.
was doing that.
That, yeah.
Oh,
some
yeah,
stupid
shit. Yeah.
That's not the Harlem Shake.
Nah, but what
I'll show
other
you- I'll show
dances
you
was
later.
y'all doing? Because like I feel like it's just like, what was y'all doing then?
What
I
was that?
wasn't coming for you. I was just saying we.
No, I was just saying, what was y'all
No,
doing?
what
Because
was-
we was
they
in there
was doing
dancing.
So
What was y'all like?
So that a lot of
Playing
that,
dice?
a lot of that, playing dice. a lot of that shit is regional. Just like sounds, taste, and music. Like at the end of the day, like we never really fuck with the chopped and screwed shit up here. But some people, you know what I mean, people fuck with it. Like
Or like the
when-
E40 Cali
that was-
sound.
Exactly.
That
That
never made sense to me. yo.
What chopped and screwed?
Chopped and screwed.
Know what I mean, like
I like when Lil Wayne did it.
if you
And
T-Pain.
T-Pain. And T-Pain.
so now
with T-Pain.
mind you, now just to shoot them niggas some bail, you never drinks lean before.
No.
All right, so it's different. You know what I'm saying? So the shit makes sense. Like you know
Oh,
what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
So you never
So
tried
if
lean?
you high, you know how certain shit
No,
just
me
hit
neither.
different when you high.
No,
Like
Because
that's
let's just put that out
That
there.
music would be like.
I've never
yeah,
tried
yeah.
lean either.
no,
Yeah, I
it's
never
like
tried it before.
we was
She's a little-
outside.
She's a little perturbed that he never tried lean. So
No,
I'm just
I
trying to
just
make.
asked.
I'm putting it out there that I also never tried lean.
so you know what's crazy? I
You
spent
know, a lot
I,
of niggas do that. That's why I said
that's what I'm
that.
saying. I spent a
never
lot of
tried
time down south and around niggas from that way. So it's like I don't imagine anybody from here. Now, yeah, because it got the popularity that it did. But like when I was doing this shit in like 2006, 2007. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I was still in high school.
I just got out
I
of high
never
school.
tried that. Hell.
I was in 06, I was doing the shit in 06 and 07, and I liked this shit. You know what I'm saying? So much to the point, like, well, don't do drugs, kids, because the shit had like I was fucking with that shit. Then I started fucking with the pills and shit like that. Like shit happened. You feel me?
I tried it, but not like the doctor gave it to me.
Promethazine.
Yeah, I used to.
Oh yeah, I did that.
That's lean.
So that's the thing, right?
Not no partying, being grown, and mixing it with Sprite and all that. I never did.
Oh no, I sold it. No, I didn't.
I did it as a kid. Some shit like I gotta.
Not on the government's internet. Lord of mercy.
That's what I did. I gave it to like people when I took it because I was sick. And I gave it away. But
Yeah, I ain't never do that.
it was
as
popular.
Being grown, I did it as a kid.
It was popular from like 2012
Nah,
to
niggas was
2000.
How did we
like,
get
I
here?
said,
We
damn. I
was
said
talking about.
I said I did it as a
We
kid.
was talking about
like,
artists coming back to
like I did that
music.
shit myself.
Nah,
yeah, they used to
niggas
get that
was
shit away
hitting that
all the
shit.
time. You go to there like, I got
How the
sinus
fuck
problems.
did we get here?
I don't know.
Oh, we was talking about, damn, how did we get here?
Oh, music. We was talking about
yeah.
like shit being regional and dancing and shit.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, when we was dancing, the dances was like it was like a dance for the time. You feel me? Like New York and New Jersey before this big division and shit like that. Niggas was doing the same type of dance. Niggas was doing a running man. Niggas was doing a cabbage patch. Niggas was doing a bus stop. Niggas was doing the kid and play
Yo,
shit where
you
you
know
grab
what's
your
so-
foot and jump over your
over
leg
the
and shit.
You know what's so crazy?
could do
Niggas was
that?
doing the dropping science, the WAP.
You can do that?
My legs too
you
fucked
know,
up.
You know what's crazy? The more
I
you
can't
talk,
do that
it's
shit.
like, I ain't never did none of those dances. I'm
Niggas
too
know
young.
what's up. Them
Yeah,
niggas know.
nah, I know.
I'm too young.
I know
I'm too
all
young
them
for
shit.
that.
Niggas know the Bart Simpson, the Roger Rabbit, the dropping science, all that shit, bro.
Nah, I don't.
Cabbage Patch,
I think
the
we
WAP.
should- You was just naming
She
them.
probably
You
know
should just show me.
she in the chicken head era, all that shit. Like,
Yeah,
You know how to do a chicken head, right?
yeah, shit
Exactly.
like that.
Chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup.
Chicken
Yeah.
noodle soup and
But I
all
say,
that,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm.
The heel toe, that's
What
your
was,
shit,
that was
right?
the chicken
Yeah,
head
so-
that
You know the chicken head.
that's the one, the chingy and all that shit.
Yeah. But I say, yeah. But I
Okay,
say,
yeah.
I was
getting
trying to get you
confused.
to do one of them dances.
I'm getting
that you made.
confused. That's why. All right, yeah.
Yeah, the mashed
heel
potato.
toe?
That's a mashed potato. Niggas ain't that old, but okay.
That nigga is old.
I know what it is, but I
What's the
wasn't
shit?
doing
What's the
that.
What's the shit when they the kid and that's the kid and play when they dab each other and then back up,
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
dab
yeah,
each
yeah.
other
And then they put their foot
with
out.
the foot.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm on here with a whole bunch of old heads. Okay, yo.
You
You never watched House Party?
Yeah, I did, but like, ain't nobody doing no fucking kid and play.
That's
No,
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
saying
All the
we
shit that
wasn't
they be doing in North,
it.
niggas ain't doing. I'm not doing that shit.
It'll be
Like
back.
We
though.
wasn't doing it, but we know the dances.
The way life
the
going,
niggas, the
all
niggas
that
did
shit's
the
to come back.
fucking.
Oh, it's definitely coming back.
Yeah.
Nah,
They
I
gonna
ain't
come
gonna lie.
back.
Some of that shit.
That
was
shit
hard.
definitely
I
coming
saw a
back.
Thriller video when them niggas. was
Sexy
dancing. That shit
Red
was
brought the
dope.
chicken head back.
Yeah, but my
Niggas
girl got up
really
there and
doing
put the
that
heel
shit.
toe. My girl got up there like that. Fuck niggas.
Heel toe, yeah.
But
Everybody in the
she
spot
did
doing
like
that shit.
she older than what she say she is.
Sexy Red?
Yeah, like
She
the
need a
dances
bath.
that she did, you would give her like she 32, 33, not 26.
She needs a bath.
She already washed
I
up.
digress.
Not too much of my girl.
That's
Big sexy. Yeah. Not too much of my girl.
fucked up to say.
Yo, I be seeing a lot of that, yo, on Instagram. Like,
Yo,
look like she
niggas, yo.
stank.
She don't want
The internet is a hateful place, bro.
No, I think that's
bad,
really mean
yo.
to say that.
Yeah, that's fucked
I
up.
think it's really mean. She don't give that.
That's fucked
She
up.
gives like she a little ratchet, but it don't give that she don't wash up.
Hey, yo.
Yep. Cool.
Oh, man, I want to say this. I'm not going to say it. I'll say it. Let's just move on.
Say it. Just
No,
say
go
it.
ahead, say it.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all when we get off, when we get done recording. I'm gonna tell y'all because it's funny. It's so funny. Yeah, like we said, Wale did it right. We already identified who's checking for these like artists that have been away for a while. I don't think.
It
I ain't
depends
gonna
on
talk
who
about
you
that
are.
nigga.
It depends on who you are, because a lot of people want people to make music.
I mean, yeah, I get the Rihanna shit, but like, this came up because I saw Ciara. They said Ciara teased a song. Like she dropped like not visuals. Like she dropped a cover art for a song that she got coming out, and I'm in my mind, I'm like, the My Goodies bitch type shit. You know what I'm saying?
but
Like,
if
nigga,
Ciara-
I don't
To
like
be
that shit.
fair, I'm not checking for her music, but she definitely is a good performer. Like
Yeah.
she will put on a show. She'll make a good video.
And a
She
dancer.
can dance.
Yeah.
She's a great
Any
dancer.
dance that's out right now, she one of them ones that's going to put it
Yeah.
together like
And I just think
any dance. It could be a dance today,
she not
last
making music
year, whatever,
like-
like that.
She like
Like back in the
Rihanna. She
day?
just making babies.
no, but she been making music and it's like nobody want to hear.
Nobody
it.
was
But I
talking
can
about music
see, I can
before.
see Ciara coming through. If she come through with that,
She out here having all
that
those
My
babies.
Love.
I'm happy
What
for her.
album was that with the My Love on it? With that,
That's
she-
a,
if she
I
come
don't
like
know
that right now
promises, but
today,
if she make
gonna
like
go
that
crazy.
promises and all that, I like that Ciara. I think that was like her.
I think the only Ciara album I ever had was My Goodies, and that's because I was in Atlanta.
Oh, that was a whole album?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
thought it was
was,
just
that
a
was the
song.
name of it.
No, it was called My Goodies. It was like 1-2 Step. It was
Yeah,
that.
1-2 Step was
And I
on
used to listen to her music. I
That's
like
when I was
Ciara.
in Atlanta, so
I
it
like
just made
Ciara.
sense.
No, you didn't have a choice.
I had tons of choices.
Ciara one of them
Nah,
ones
I
I feel like
never-
a pop back out. Cam, no, I don't think Cam could do it.
I'm
See,
not,
I
ain't
ain't
nobody
gonna
Not
say
too
that.
much. Not too
I ain't wanna
much.
Ain't,
say
ain't
that.
nobody checking for Cam.
Cam can't do it.
Yeah,
bro.
I think that. I never thought he
Cam-
was good
Just,
at
just be a
that.
podcaster.
Cam do a little freestyle after his episodes every once in a while, and you can see he's still on that '90s flow type shit. Like
I just don't think his music is good. I don't think his rapping is good. Now, all due respect, because he been around people that fuck with him. Like he had a lane. You know what I'm saying. And I mean, I get it, but like, what's in cabbage?
The computer's
yeah,
good.
Rudy,
I like
Tooty,
make,
Fruity, Louie, and
that's,
all that.
that's so crazy. I'm trying to be as respectful as possible,
I
but
say, Cam, just keep podcasting. That's your bag.
Yeah,
I like
that's his
Mace.
thing.
I like
That's
I
your
like
bag.
Mace. Mace could really rap. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't
Murder
really,
Mace.
I'm not really. I'm not like I said. I'm not a fan of him, and like I just don't think musically he was never something that I enjoyed. Type shit. So
Yeah,
I think that's
I got Cam for a good five songs.
You know. Speaking of somebody who haven't made music in mad long, Carrie Hilson is making music again. She got a single out.
who?
Carrie
Carrie
Hilson.
Hilson.
Oh, that's,
she did that.
what the fuck
She
is
did
that?
a song with
That's-
Kanye.
That's
No, she's
wait,
a
wait.
writer. She writes music.
She writes a lot of
Don't
music.
turn me. Oh,
Ah, yes.
okay.
My name
Why you have to
is
say it like
Carrie.
that? Pretty Girl Rock. Yeah.
Is that the name of that song? Pretty Girl Rock?
Yeah.
Pretty Girl Rock.
But what was the one with Kanye?
Falling down. It was like I remember the video when they was falling down like this.
No. It was
Knock you out. Knock
yeah,
you down.
knock you down. That was my shit.
I said
Knock you
that
down.
wrong, but I
That
remember
was
that
my
video.
shit, yeah.
I can't think of it.
That's that sometimes life comes around.
Yeah.
And then that's just get back up and then
Not
knocks
ringing
you
the bell.
down.
Oh,
Knocks you
there you go.
down.
There you go. Okay, because at first you.
And Neo snapped
little
on that
shaky
shit. And Neo snapped on that.
That's what we need to make some music. Neo. Come on, Neo.
Neo, first of all,
Neo's
Neo
so
got
busy.
7 girlfriends, okay?
Neo, yeah, you do.
He got 4.
Yo, I
got
want to
some.
be like
7
Neo.
is the same shit.
You got more than
I
your
want to
typical.
be like Neo.
I want to be like Neo.
That's insane.
Yes, I want to be like Neo. Like
Do that shit, son.
I wouldn't mind having.
I wouldn't mind a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and we all go
I
together.
wouldn't mind having 9 pillows on the bed.
What, nigga?
9 pillows on the bed. Goes crazy.
Oh, fuck you gonna sleep at?
Nah,
Since
fuck
y'all from Jersey,
Go ahead.
I feel like the whole internet is about to kill me. But since
Say
y'all
it.
are from Jersey, how did y'all feel about Joe Buttons as a rapper?
I don't really know Joe Budden as a rapper. I know him as a
Wait,
podcast.
what you mean? What you do?
Nothing. I'm just we talking about
Oh, how
artists
do you
that have
feel
been
about him?
away. Like,
I feel
yeah,
like I feel like Joe one of them ones. You know, on some real shit. Back when Joe was rapping, he was really putting a lineup as far as like with Fab and
like he could really rap.
he can really rap. So Joe Buttons was one of them ones that you really had to. Oh, hold up, let me rewind that. He one of them ones where you had to really like pay attention to what he's saying, like. And he really Joe got bars, yo. I'm gonna just say that. I feel like he one of them
What
ones.
about you? I mean,
From
'cause I
Jersey?
don't know him as a rapper. I
From
know him as a
Jersey, I'ma put
podcaster
Joe-
or like social.
I'm gonna put Joe in the
TV.
top 5 from Jersey, yo. I'm gonna put him
That's-
in there.
Damn, that's really like strong.
No,
and-
No,
No,
he's saying
no.
from Jersey.
Now look,
He's not
Don't-
saying out of all rappers. He's saying from
from
Jersey.
Jersey. Now look, I mean, And the reason why I feel like this about Joe is because of this man right here. However you feel about him, however y'all went, did, whatever, boom, boom, boom.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
But you the reason why I started paying attention more to Joe Buttons. Everybody knew Joe Buttons in Jersey City. When he came out, Def Jam, and he got signed and all that shit. I would listen to him. I listened to basically the radio shit. Probably like 2 other songs on the album or whatever. But I mean, actually, like,
Got you in tune with the
got me in tune. Like, yo, nah, you really gotta listen to bro. Like, yeah,
The nigga could rap.
yeah, right.
Outside of everything else, the nigga could really rap. The nigga was fire. Like we listen to his music and shit. Like niggas used to play his music. Niggas used to play his music in a layup line type shit. You know what I'm saying? When niggas was in the parks and shit like that, niggas was playing ball. Like niggas used to play that pump it up shit. Niggas used to play that Focus. That Focus went crazy. That he did that fire.
Salutation.
Yeah,
That's the Focus.
That's the mixtape.
Yeah.
Salutations was a mixtape he did too. Like he got a bunch. He had a bunch of mixtapes prior to the Move music CDs. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga could rap. The nigga could really rap. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say about that.
They put him.
I just asked about him as
Who
a
was
rapper.
it? It was Fab, Joe Buttons, and who else was the triangle?
It was Fab, Joe, and Paul Kane.
Yeah, Paul Kane. The triangle.
Fab, Joe, Paul
they
Kane.
called them
That
the
was a triangle
triangle.
offense, and then they had
Fab, Joe Buttons. We're gonna just say
I
Fab.
don't really know
Stack.
about Fab.
Stacks.
I'm not really into that.
Y'all know who I
rest in
miss?
peace, Stack Bundles.
Who you miss?
Oh, what a time to be alive.
Damn, I lost my whole
Old
train
as
of thought.
fuck.
Oh,
Continue.
no, we miss. We on you right now, don't
Now
we?
you good?
Nah, who
My
you
bad. I was
miss?
just-
Because I
you just
can't.
took me
I
back.
can't.
You
Go
took me
ahead.
back, yo. Like I was back there.
Nah, that was fire. We locking the doors. You saw that? You saw the shit with the preacher nigga said lock the doors?
Never.
Yeah.
Never. Never.
My boy just asked
So,
like $20 from everybody.
yo, he wanted 1,000 people to give him $20 on the internet and 1,000 people. And
In
first of all,
person.
the fact that you could fit 1,000 people in the church is ridiculous.
Because they have these mega churches. They're literally called a mega church.
That shit is crazy. For those of you that probably don't know, if you living under a rock, recently Marvin Sapp, he's a reverend. Was it a reverend or a preacher?
Same difference.
It's the same shit? All right. Well,
Nah,
he
it's
do
not,
church shit.
but-
It's really not. But
It's
okay.
really not, but okay.
Marvin, what's the difference?
I don't know, but it's not the
I
same.
never knew the difference in that.
All right. Well, he do church shit. And he went viral recently for being online and telling he told the ushers to lock the door and not let nobody out. He wanted $1,000 from each person in the church.
he wanted $20.
I mean,
$20.
$20 from 1,000 people. He wanted $20 from 1,000 people in attendance at the church, and then he wanted $20 from 1,000 people that was watching the live stream. He said it was over 1,000 people watching the live stream, and it was at least 1,000 people in the church, and he wanted $20 from both aspects. So he went viral for telling the ushers to lock the door and not let nobody out until the 1,000 people came and raised
Yeah,
the
that
money.
was the problem because
And
like
then
that's
he said-
really normal.
Then he pulled out a
He
pulled out a 45 with Bible scriptures on the handle.
Nah, he didn't. But that's really normal. You know, they expect people to pay their tithes and all that. That's really normal for the church to ask that because
Yeah, but some people give like $1,
Sometimes.
$5.
But, yeah,
not
but-
demanding $20.
no, but it be like give what you can so the church can stay open. And that he was making money off the people because there's so many people, but that's how churches stay open because
So-
they people funded.
So I want to say this. I don't give a fuck about being respectful about that at this point because at the end of the day, business is business. You know what I'm saying? And they running the churches like a business. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time. Like my thing is right. If you say you love something, you'll do it for free.
Yeah.
Right? You don't necessarily. If you love something, you'll do it for free. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because like you got people saying like they say they speak about Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ preached in like nothing to people out and about type shit. Like you don't necessarily have to have like a church. You know what I'm saying? To spread the word. You know what I'm saying? Like you could build a church, yeah. But at the end of the day, like when you look at it, right? Think about these people, like you said, the people from the mega churches. It's like, what do you like? I thought the goal was for your prophets and the people that delivered the word to live like meager means. I think that's the word, the term I want to say. I want to use. But like these niggas is driving Bentleys. They got private jets and shit. They got booked. Like you gotta
at the
book
mega
these
churches.
niggas. You gotta play. You gotta pay these niggas to come speak to you in the church type shit.
You gotta
know what I'm
watch
saying?
Greenland.
Greenleaf.
Do you know what I watch?
That's what it's called, Greenleaf.
I
'Cause
watch,
that shit is like that too.
The Gemstones, Rightful Gemstones. Hilarious. It's on HBO. You gotta watch it. But it's about a church family and shit like that. It's pretty much they just get rich. They got rich off the church. They got so much shit going on. It's hilarious. You gotta watch it. Rightful Gemstones. But like that shit is run like a business. You feel me? So like at some point the shit is just getting out of control. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna attempt to make a point, but I lost my train of thought. Because the thing that I really want to say, the point that I want to drive home is like at the end of the day, like all of this shit is a business. I don't get mad at none of this shit because niggas was talking about the bling bling nigga, the church nigga that got robbed.
Oh,
Set up his own robbery. Because at the end of the day, like
that shit was wild.
why the fuck you got Gucci suits from head to toe? You driving a Bentley, you in a Phantom type shit. Like what's nigga? Like you a church person. Like if the money's supposed to be going to the building fund and the light fund, why the fuck is it going to your Bentley fund type shit?
Yeah.
You know what
That
I'm
be the
saying?
problem, man. That's why I'm a spiritual person.
And people get mad at everybody and they make all these excuses. Well, that was just a bad apple. That was just a bad apple. It's example after example after example of bad apples. Like, that's all at the end of the day. All of this shit, you know what I mean? I don't mean to get on this type of pedestal. I don't mean to get on this soapbox. But at the end of the day, all of this shit, and it's just me, this me after coming off Ramadan and being pro-life, listening to shit. Like, I really feel like it's something in me as a person, a critical thinking person. Like, yeah, this shit was set up to divide us type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was shit put in place I've never met like a Muslim man, a imam, or however you want to say preacher, just pull up in a Bentley or no Rolls Royce. Like niggas, it's niggas over in like Bahrain and shit like that's rich. You know what I'm saying? But they rich because their families is rich. You know what I'm saying? But the money that's made from off of the money that the black churches make off the black people and they don't contribute and kick back to them niggas is crazy to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to be disrespectful. It's business, but that shit is a lot of people's faith. And like I said, people will protect that shit with their lives. But it's tough for me to be like, you know what? Like, I can't see it without I can't look at it without a judgmental eye because it's like, you saying you love it, so why I gotta pay you to do it? You feel me? Like, I love something. Like, if a lot of motherfuckers say that love football, love that shit, and they do that shit with their hearts and their soul. Like, motherfuckers they play that shit years, semi-pro. They might get a couple dollars because they gotta survive and shit like that. It's their time and shit. They gotta pay it for their way to get home and shit. But at the end of the day, like, it's tough because it's like, yo, like, you love this shit, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know I need this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off like that. But that nigga won his 40K.
And now they locked him up?
What, he
No.
ain't getting locked up? What, he getting locked up?
Locked up? No, they're not locking him up.
I heard they was trying to lock him up. That's what I heard.
Unlawful
No, he
imprisonment.
locked the doors.
Yeah,
Oh.
unlawful imprisonment, that's a real thing. But at the end of the day, he did it in the name of the Lord.
No,
so
they
it's
was
like,
trying to say like they tried to hit him with like a kidnapping charge because he locked
kidnapping,
the door.
Unlawful
kidnapping and
imprisonment.
unlawful imprisonment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it in the name of the Lord.
No, seriously. Because with that, they won't bring the charges.
Yeah, for real.
That's
I mean, it is what it
Shit,
is.
you just play crazy.
Oh, shit, I could probably get my record clean if I could blame the Lord.
Yeah. Jesus told me to sell this coke now.
This is a
This is
violent.
the Lord's crack.
It's white like lamb's wool.
This is a vial of Christ, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
The Lord is in this vial.
This is the Baptist bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to eat.
I'm dead.
And Jesus said, sniff that line and yell, woo!
I really want to know. I want to ask somebody who do coke. Like, why y'all be like,
Bro, we could do coke,
after,
my nigga.
no,
We can do coke. Coke is a party drug. We don't gotta do crack.
no.
We could do coke.
I just want to know why they be like,
the cocaine?
woo! Like,
can
I
do
want to
coke,
know
bro.
why
That's
they
a
do
Ric
it.
it's not the worst thing in the world. We
I
could
want
do
to go to
coke.
Colombia and do coke.
I want to do coke. Like you gotta
wanna-
make
You
sure.
want to do coke? That's what
Yeah,
you're
I do
saying?
coke.
I
I do coke.
Not
wouldn't.
me.
You
I'm
know
not
why?
doing it.
Because I can't.
Nigga,
Can
it's
you do a coke?
I can't. Nah, I can't let something go
Go up your nose?
Yeah, I can't do that.
All you gotta do is just smell it. Just
This peer pressure is crazy.
I'm just saying, it's not.
What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen?
You get
It's
you
just
get
something
high.
going in there, like, nah.
You get high. What you mean the worst thing can happen?
The high
You get
come
high.
down.
You
The
never been high
it's
before?
high. You been high before?
Man, that
Yeah,
shit
different highs is
The high come down,
You
and
just
now you don't
told
got
me
no
to do
shirt on. That's the
shrooms.
worst thing that can happen. Oh, allegedly, God. damn.
allegedly.
No. I said she told me to do it. I didn't say that's all I said.
Man, there's too much shit going on in these drugs
Nah,
nowadays.
I'm not
That's why
doing
she
no
said
coke.
Colombia. You got to go to where it come from.
Oh, yeah.
And y'all gonna
Colombia?
come back
All
and be out here looking for that same house searching.
No, I'm not.
Now
I'm
you
doing
know
it.
I
I do it.
I just need to do one line,
You hear
and
me?
I'm good.
Like they go to Colombia and do coke and come back like, I know you got a couple lives.
I do it on accident. Like if somebody did the
Or
LeBron.
like on cocaine beer, them little motherfucking kids with fire sound.
Like if somebody did the
I ain't never
LeBron
seen
and I
that.
just
I ain't
walked
never
in the
seen
door like,
You ain't never seen
you
cocaine?
never seen cocaine
You
beer?
gotta.
Nah, that shit
watch.
dope.
That's the funniest movie ever.
That shit dope.
Bro, you gonna be crying. You watch
Yo.
That's
that
one of the
shit.
funniest movies I ever seen.
Cocaine, yeah, that's my shit right there.
That's funny.
That's one of the shit you can watch once a month. Like, yeah, I gotta watch cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine beer. You ever feeling
my
down?
shit.
Put that movie on, you gonna be feeling
Cocaine
good.
beer.
Nah,
It's crazy.
that movie is hilarious.
Yeah, for real, yeah.
That's crazy how we went from church to drugs.
It always goes
segue.
right back to drugs.
I mean-
people.
Hallelujah.
I mean,
Never would have made it.
Get my leg.
never.
Yeah, so bro won his 40K. That shit was hilarious to me, bro. But I find humor in a lot of this shit that's going on and that's happening in the world. A lot of shit that I shouldn't find funny. Like it's this Instagram page that I follow. It's called Kids Getting Hurt.
No, that shit, I
No.
will literally
I think
watch
you
that
sound
shit
crazy
for
saying that.
hours.
Kids
What
getting
they
hurt.
be doing?
Yeah,
I'll
just
tell you.
bumping into things,
All
just
types
doing
of shit. It's just kids getting hurt. It's fucking
falling
hilarious.
down the slide, just doing random
It's
shit.
fucking hilarious.
Nah, kids is funny as hell.
Oh, for sure. Like you know what's all right. I'm sorry. I just want to say this before we get into the next subject. The shit that I find funniest is like animals falling asleep. You ever seen an animal nod off?
Nah.
That shit is hilarious. I don't know why.
I've never seen that.
You never
never
seen it
seen
like a
that.
dog nod off
Well, like
or a dog get
Kima
scared.
dog, yeah, like Bentley.
Like you gotta watch. See, now I'm about to open up your world, bro. Bro, it's right up there with.
Nah, I gotta check that out, but I don't think
It's
My bad, shawty.
Yo.
It's right up there.
Shawty.
You ever seen that? The Kermit shit? What is it?
yeah, that shit is funny.
Oh, yes. I know what you're talking
You know,
about.
you make sure you sit that to me.
Oh,
He said,
shit.
oh, you tell Shorty had a son with her. He said, oh, you got your son with you, huh?
You come his
Catch
house.
his ass to me real quick.
That thing right up.
My bad, Shorty.
You know,
I gotta see the kids getting hurt shit. That shit is hilarious.
I
And
watch
it-
that shit all the time.
Just videos of animals falling asleep is hilarious to me. I don't know why.
You gotta send me some of those. I never seen that.
Yeah, I got to
Dogs
see
falling
that
asleep.
too, yeah.
I got you. Word up. Young Miami was on live the other day. Did you see this?
Yep.
she
Enjoy
be
it.
blowing my shit.
She really do.
That's a pretty
And,
bitch.
and I really like her. But like,
That don't mean she don't be blowing my shit.
you cheat on me 4 times, I'm gonna cheat on you 6.
God damn.
Nah, let me tell you something.
Cause to keep cheating 4 times, you don't want me.
Yeah, she set up real quick. Let me just set it up for the people. She said she allows her person 4 times to cheat before they break up, before she leaves. So 4 times is that a good number?
No.
I thought it was 3 strikes you was
Right.
out.
What happened to 3?
I'm saying it depends, like,
So you gonna let your bitch cheat on you 4 times?
I'm saying it depends on, like,
Hey, I don't even want to look at this nigga. 'Cause
it depends on,
like-
like, where we at with it. So,
Put it together,
like, is it, like, have we been together? How long we been together? What am I allowing you to do? What are you allowing me to do? How are we gonna? I don't.
If it's an
4?
allowance, it's not cheating.
no, yeah. So if you
Yeah.
allow her to do, it's not
4
cheating.
is
Let me tell
4
you
is
something.
reasonable.
You cheat on me 4 times. When I get my lick back, you're gonna want
I'm
to kill
saying,
yourself.
I'm gonna
So
say
let's just break up.
That's a
gonna say
lot.
she-
You don't love me. 4 times is like you don't
4
love
times
me.
is insane.
You don't love
4
me.
is a good number, yo.
Oh, okay.
You know why?
Please enlighten me.
Because
Why?
the first 2 times you really like, all right, yo, so you really on some bullshit. That's how you come in? All right, bet, say no more. All right, boom, boom, boom. The third time is
Get the fuck
bitch.
out.
No, listen. The third time is bitch. Tighten up because I love you. You can stop
Oh,
this.
you love hard.
You can stop this.
You want to save a
I'm not-
bitch.
You can stop this.
You can stop this right now. I love you, girl. Chill the fuck out. Go ahead with that bullshit.
Think of us.
And the fourth time would be like, bitch, I told you.
Bitch, I told you.
I ain't tell you?
What'd you say?
Didn't I tell you, bitch, I told you.
Wait, what?
I
No, that
told
sounds
you, bitch.
crazy. I'm gonna give you 2
Now
times.
stop playing with
After
me
the
now.
second time I catch you, I gotta go. The first time, all right, people make mistakes, but that second time, you're out of there.
So my thought process is this, right? My thought process is you're young Miami. You seen this bitch before?
You know that don't got nothing to do with
No,
it.
that's what I'm saying. I'm getting to that.
I see
I'm
every
getting
time
to
every time I close my eyes, I see her.
Damn.
Chill out, G. That's wow.
What the
Wow.
My boy be out here. My boy be out here like this. At work.
Every time I close my eyes,
Man,
it's
it's
insane.
It's ridiculous.
That's why I eat like this.
This nigga go.
You never gonna beat that again.
I'm all in the Bay County here.
I cannot.
Yo.
So, right, not saying that pretty women can't get cheated on, right? But my thing is like, as bad as she is, like what does a woman look like that you cheat on young Miami with? She young, well, I don't know. She said she kind of paid. You feel me? So like,
Maybe
what's the bar?
maybe
Like,
that
what's
bitch
the,
don't cook.
That's the problem. Niggas don't cheat with. Niggas don't cheat just because you look like something. Like
Maybe that bitch don't cook or clean. Maybe
True.
maybe she don't wash her ass.
Maybe she smell musty.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe
niggas,
she don't wear deodorant.
maybe niggas just cheat for a different experience. For like,
yeah, that's what
So
I'm saying.
be
But
single.
like, but what's the bar though? Like, because you gotta have a bar. Because
The bar is in hell.
So this is my thing, right?
Nah, cause look,
And this
No,
I'm sorry, go.
No,
Say
you
what you
good.
guys.
The bar is in hell.
This the only thing. This is the only thing that me and women agree on, right? Like I get not having a type, but young Miami, and then like
Sexy Red.
Not too much. I can tell you
not
that. You're
Sexy
gonna
Red.
leave this sexy red alone.
young Miami.
Sexy red gonna say, you better
I
cheat
mean,
back.
I even Sexy Red is a good looking girl. Like I don't really know any ugly black women. You know what I mean? Like so, like Taylor
Oh, you
Swift.
so nice.
Like
You was so
like,
nice.
Young Miami and Taylor Swift is not in your range type shit because that's like so different. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't imagine a motherfucker looking at Young Miami like, damn, that motherfucker bad, and then be like, but you know who else bad? Taylor Swift. You know what I mean? That
Why you have to do
shit,
your voice like that?
that shit just don't make
He
sense to
changed
me.
his voice every time.
That shit don't make sense to me. Like to be like that type shit. That shit is bugged out. But
Man, Carly B is a prime example. She got cheated on and she took it back.
with who?
Cardi?
Cardi
Offset?
Offset cheated on her multiple times.
With who though?
With
All right. So
Selena, like a couple bitches.
First of all, Cardi B is from the Bronx. That's
Okay.
that's easy to get tired of. No disrespect, I get it, y'all.
No, not
y'all,
too much.
Y'all specific brand of women. Come on, what's up? Well,
I'm not from the Bronx, so don't look
but
over
at the
here.
end of the day, you understand.
I'm from
hey
Harlem.
man, the state is a
But
state.
you from New York.
State is
You
a
know
state.
y'all
State is a
arrested.
State, I
I'm from
call
Harlem.
Call a state a state, man.
I'm not from the Bronx.
But what I'm saying is
New-
like,
New York,
and she
New
took
York.
him back, and she was like trying to give him a family vibe. He kept cheating on her, and she is bad.
Again,
And you don't think Young Miami, you ain't listen to that bitch talk,
yeah.
She sound like a typical Miami
But
girl.
still.
but she sounds like she's annoying too.
Hey, a great prophet once said, "You show me a bad bitch, I'll show you a nigga that's tired of fucking her."
Of course.
You feel me? But like, I don't know. I don't understand it. That's one of the only things that I can agree on with women. Well, one of the few things me and women can agree on, because it's like, nigga, like if you got a taste, right? Like let's just say you have decent taste. You don't have decent taste and then settle for like, you know what I'm saying, vacation with or party with terrible built and looking women type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Niggas be fucking
Nia Long
everything.
got cheated on.
But I say niggas be fucking anything, so you can't say that.
Niggas will fuck anything.
I saw a woman. That's a fact, and I hate that for men everywhere, not necessarily white men. They could let whatever, like they could do whatever the fuck they want. And okay. Asian men too, whatever. Some Mexican niggas, I can't, like, you know what I mean, like, damn, I don't want to, you know what I mean, whatever. But like, I saw a fully bearded woman in Walmart with a baby strapped to her chest. So at the end of the day, yeah, I don't like that for niggas, bro. I don't like that.
Niggas got fetishes.
Fully bearded woman.
Fully bearded. She had a full beard. You know me. I was in Walmart with Jigga. Fully bearded woman.
But you know, men have fetishes.
Maybe she got the beard from the hormones from the baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, beloveds.
Women go through a lot.
If you, as a woman, get pregnant with my child and grow a beard, sir, abort my baby.
No, what I'm saying is, some niggas like that shit. Niggas like they into all kinds of shit.
What Miss Pearly said, bitch, I know somebody like
Yeah. So you looking at her like, oh my God, this lady got a whole beard. And the next motherfucker like, look at that chin right there.
Yeah, that bitch got a beard, bro.
How you doing, shorty?
Yo.
Calm down.
They is doing that.
Freaky McNasty.
But I also feel like niggas don't, like, especially when you see like a girl that's bad, right? Who knows what she's doing at home, right? She might be lazy. I have spoken to at least 3 men that have lived with women and have said like their girlfriends are nasty.
Like nasty what?
Like she don't clean up.
She don't clean. She doesn't clean her body properly. She doesn't clean up after herself. Yeah, or even at home, like she doesn't cook. She doesn't make sure like anything is done.
Some bitches put all their effort into just being a bad bitch.
That's it. That's what I got.
And then when you see them, when their car they good in, they car be fucked up. And then when you see their house, they be having roaches and rats and mice. Like, they be filthy. These bitches put they put everything into just looking good. Like, and that's it. A lot of bitches do that.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah. Females are disgusting.
That's a turn off.
A lot of females
you know
are
who actually fire right now?
Who?
Oprah.
Oprah don't age.
I saw that bitch on TV the other day. I apologize.
Oprah don't age.
I saw that queen on TV the other day. Like, damn.
Yeah, Oprah
and you know what's so funny?
Oprah like she get busy in the kitchen too.
You know what's so funny? They used to call all these ugly remarks and all this other stuff. And look at her.
Bro, they used to call, just like they
You're
used to call.
You're never ugly. You just ain't got enough money.
They used to call Whoopi Goldberg ugly. Whoopi Goldberg was pretty as shit when she was younger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was pretty as shit.
I don't feel like she was pretty as shit, but.
No, she was pretty.
No,
she really was.
You gotta show me a picture.
When she was younger.
You gotta show me a picture.
When she was younger.
When she was younger.
You talking about the Whoopi from Color Purple?
Yeah.
Like, that's how she looked.
Bro, but
she looked like silly.
Bro, they could make anybody look ugly in a movie, bro. But
right. She was supposed to look like that. But in real life, she was beautiful.
Okay, I don't know. I never seen her.
Outside of the Color Purple?
You know who else was
never seen Whoopi Goldberg outside of the Color Purple?
I have, and she gives like...
There's a lot I learned about you today.
No, I see her outside of that, but it was just giving like, look at this stud.
You saw her on The View?
Yeah, give it stud.
So you see her in the Color Purple, and then you seen her on The View, like that. Nothing in between.
No movies and stuff, but I just feel like she's
ugly
not
in
like
the Color Purple though. She made them fucked up faces and shit like that.
I don't know. I don't think she.
But
that's
how she was supposed to look.
Yeah, right. But like I'm saying,
she
like
was natural.
She was natural.
I'm just gonna say she's just not my bag.
That's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's respectable.
So I don't,
you know who else was fucking phenomenal? And I want to move on.
We're gonna see.
You know who was fucking phenomenal? Lauryn Hill.
Yes, Lauryn Hill is fire.
Like, she was so fucking... Well, I'm not saying she's not pretty now, but, bro, younger, 19-year-old Lauryn Hill was fucking...
Yes, I had a crush on her. I had a crush on her. Yeah, Sister Act.
Like, God.
I would still, to this day, climb that hill.
I feel like Erykah Badu is fire, too. I love this Erykah
she pretty
Badu.
as shit.
Her body is
It's something
crazy.
about
My favorite video is when she got naked. I was like, damn.
Window seat.
I will roll down that hill.
You talk about Erykah Badu. She made a music video called Window Seat. 1 minute and 47 seconds in. She was walking down the street. You seen that wagon wiggle.
Yes, I'm like,
Erykah
and then
Badu,
in the
yeah.
beginning, they showed like her really getting naked on MTV.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Body
that's
crazy.
what I knew I liked.
That's how. What's her name is? What's Diana Ross's daughter?
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Tracy Ellis.
She got it. She got it too.
Yeah, she's
she
fire.
beautiful.
But she been
people,
fire.
people call her ugly too.
All the time.
People call her ugly too.
Nah, that's my homegirl.
She got
People call her ugly too. I don't want to talk about KKK Kanye.
That's fine.
Let's
skip that.
let's leave that alone. I want to get into these questions before we get out of here. We've been sitting here for a little while.
I said yeah, because Kanye West is
Yeah,
tripping.
so on this episode, I promised these guys some questions that I was going to implement into. I'm gonna implement some questions just to get the creative juices flowing and get the wheels turning in their heads. My first question to the women. This is a question for the women.
Okay.
The first question I want to ask y'all: do women pay attention to how men interact with their homeboys? Like, do you care if a man is a good friend to his homeboys?
Absolutely.
I do.
What does that say about him?
If you can't be loyal to your homeboy, you can't be
Not
loyal to nobody.
not necessarily loyal to them, but like, let's just say like pillow talking. And I learned extremely late what pillow talking was. I've known for 3 years what pillow talking is. Maybe less. I did not know what pillow talking was. But I know now. So let's just say like if he come to you and tell you all his homeboy business, or he'll do something like him and his homeboy will make plans. He'll lie to his homeboy, be like, man, I can't go because Shorty got to do this, whatever.
I just laugh because I just be happy. I just be like, you just be lying.
Why you say I just laugh?
Because it happens.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. Like, when you don't want to do something, you don't want to seem like the bad person. Like, yeah, Shorty
That's
wildin'.
different. Because
Shorty
I'm
wildin'.
the queen of not wanting to do stuff. So
That was just an example. That was just an
gives
example.
me a reason to stay in the house.
You don't have to give us all the examples of how y'all niggas be flaking on it. I'm just saying,
I
like,
am queen stay in the house.
but
However,
does it really matter to you how he interacts with his homeboys?
yeah, I don't. I take my friendships very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also realized I am very lucky to have a solid group of core girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of females do not have that. These bitches be going to Miami and coming back not friends. I've never had that experience. Me and my friends have been on countless girls trips. So
let me ask you real
because
quick. I'm sorry, let me just chime in real quick. Of your core group of homegirls, who is your least favorite? You don't got to answer that. I'm so sorry.
I don't really have a least favorite.
I was trying
crazy.
to get niggas caught up, nigga. I'm trying to get you a Rico, nigga. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I lost my train of thought. Oh, I have a solid core group of girlfriends. So if my man has a solid group of male friends, but he treats them shady, that's not a friend. Like, I feel like that says a lot about your character as a person, and that I can't get jiggy with that shit. So
Respect.
I say I'm a good friend. I wouldn't say I have a whole bunch of girlfriends because it don't really have nothing to do with male or female, but I'm a good friend, and I expect the person I'm with to be a good friend because that matters. Like, you only got your people. You chose them people. Why wouldn't you be good to your friends?
Okay.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, all right, yeah. I respect that. I appreciate it. My second question I want to ask y'all is, this is for everybody. This is for the whole panel. This is for the entire panel. First of all, I'm going to ask this question. Who would like me to ask them the question first? Should I ask PC first since the women went first and I got the question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you had a dream that you and a friend had sex, would you tell him? Would you tell your friend about your sex dream? Wait, hold on, time out. Before you answer that question, I want to say it to the camera.
I feel like this shit about to go left.
I want to say it to the camera so I can put it on my Instagram. Y'all cool with that?
Okay, good.
If you had a friend of yours, right? If you had a friend and you had a dream that you and that friend had sex, would you tell that friend? Okay.
I would say yeah.
Okay.
I would say yeah because
How would you tell him?
I'm about to say it right now because I'm a sociable dude. You feel me?
Did you hear what he just said?
How would you tell him?
Oh, him.
It was a joke.
Oh,
It was a
I thought
joke.
you said.
It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a
I
joke.
thought you said,
I'm
how would
sorry.
you tell him? Like, yo,
You know, I said them, and I said
Yep.
Nope, it was a him.
Hence why I said
It was
this
Alright,
not
so,
your
like-
left.
God damn.
Go ahead.
But
How
I'm
would
a
you
social,
tell
I'm a
him?
sociable dude, so I would bring it to the table and some shit like, yo, look, yo, I had a dream about you last night too, yo. Well, what you mean? I had a dream about it was good, you know the question. It was a good dream or bad? How was it? It was bad. Nah, I don't want to talk about it, yo. Nah, come on, tell me. You know how it goes.
This shit knocked out me.
You said that.
Yo.
You say
He
it
did it
like this is a
before.
conversation you have had in the past.
I had a dream we was fucking for real. What? Boy, you like the fuck? What you mean we was fucking? Bro, shit. Fucking. Like,
You
shit
would say,
got crazy.
so you don't think that would make the situation uncomfortable? If this is a
Nah.
friend that you have no plans on having sex with?
Knowing me,
Uh,
coming from me, it wouldn't even,
Nah.
I don't feel like it would be,
I have male friends, and if one of my male friends say that we was fucking,
coming from me though, you know.
I would feel uncomfortable.
You know come on, you know
Because
how,
it's boundaries. That would be crossing the boundary.
you know how I am.
No, I don't know. I don't know how you are.
I joke around, I play all day, like I'm going to bring it to the table. And I feel like coming from me, it's not going to look or seem a type of way towards my female friend.
No, but after you say that, it's going to give me like, oh, you want to fuck.
No,
Yeah, because
not really. Coming from me, you got to remember, you know me.
But
Coming
I'm-
from me, like,
That nigga
boy.
said that shit like 4 times. Coming from me.
come on, like, this is me.
I'm just
like,
saying, if somebody told me that, I would be like, that was like,
I got a feeling-
that would have been TMI, and it would have made me feel uncomfortable.
I got a
As the
feeling-
woman in the situation.
I got a feeling that whoever I tell that to would take it as a joke and think I didn't even have a dream.
Bro,
That's the type of person I am.
I would be so fucking mad
Real talk.
if one of my friends ended up in my dream. I've had dreams where I've had friends in it, but like if I had a dream that I was fucking one of my homegirls, I would be so furious.
Yeah, me too.
I would be so fucking mad. I'd be like,
Why?
yo, you gay.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, I like whoever like the girl is, you feel me? I'd be like, yo, you gay as hell, bro. Like you gay.
How I'm
exactly
gay because
how
you
it
was,
come.
I was in your thoughts.
Yeah, that shit would
Make it
make
make
me
sense.
so mad, bro. It would make me. I would get to that point, and I'm not one of those people. I would definitely, absolutely have to blame somebody else for that. Like I'm not taking responsibility for that shit. Like that shit would make me so fucking mad. Just thinking about when I thought about this question. I said to myself, I said, yo, that would be so crazy. That would be like, I said nasty at first, but I'm like, nah, it's not nasty because it's normal. But at the end of the day, like, why would I have a dream of my friend like that?
So what'd you tell him though?
No, I wouldn't. I would be mad. I would probably stop speaking to them for a little while.
Bro,
Yeah, I would be on
Well,
some.
who that song is like, I gotta get you out of my system. Like, no, I don't even want to talk to you no more. Like, give me some time, my nigga.
yeah, word. Nah, I
Yeah,
would
me,
say
I
And
would
this don't that me saying that don't mean if we stop speaking that I had a dream we fucked. That just means yeah, it don't mean that, nigga. I'm just saying like, but sometimes like I would be mad. That has never happened to me. I'm lucky enough that like it sounds crazy. It's gonna sound crazy because I have some very, very attractive female friends. You feel me? But I'm just not physically attracted to my female friends like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think of them like that. You know what I'm saying? And now I have some very pretty homegirls. You feel me? But I don't look
have
at them like that.
I don't have the. I would say it because I don't have the female friends that would take what I'm telling them as like, oh, all right. So what you saying? What you like? All right, what's up?
Yeah,
I don't
nah, I'll
got
still be
that,
mad.
like-
I would still be mad.
Yeah.
I probably got the type of friends that would laugh it off like, nigga, what? They would probably react the same way that I would react. Like, ew, nigga, you gay type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I would just be like, I would wake up like to myself, this is something we never speak of again.
For real.
What the fuck is this? Like,
That's like the Martin. That's like the Martin episode when he had a dream he was fucking
Pam.
Pam. That nigga was sick. He like,
yeah, because I'd be like,
did he tell Gina? He
Pam,
told Gina that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't think so.
But I wouldn't tell nobody. I would just keep that shit buried inside. Be like, don't do that shit again.
I'd be mad as hell.
Because
and you know what's crazy?
Fuck?
You ever took Ambien? You familiar with Ambien? Mm-mm. You familiar with Ambien?
I know what it is. I've never taken it before.
Bro, so I used to take Ambien a lot.
What is Ambien?
It just helps you sleep.
It's for insomniacs.
Okay.
It's so fucking
It's like
strong.
melatonin.
It's like melatonin times
10.
Incredible Hulk.
Right.
So what it does, it makes you hallucinate, and it makes you like you'll have lucid dreams, like things like you'll go to sleep and these things are basically pretty much reality. You understand what I'm saying? Like it'll fuck you up. It'll give you some fucked up dreams. And even with that, I've never had like one of those dreams, like because that shit send your brain on a trip. You know what I'm saying? We should do an episode one day. Everybody just take an Ambien and we start to record, see how long we can last. Just talking.
Before we just sit here with the dropsies and fall asleep.
Yo, that shit will fuck you up, bro.
You want to make us look like dope fiends?
I love it.
I'll say, because I'm not down for looking like a dope fiend.
But look, even with that, like, you remember these shits. Yeah. Like, you don't remember what you, like, it used to get so bad, like, I wouldn't remember what I really did, but I would remember my dreams, and I'll be like, yo, remember yesterday when we was on the dragon? Where the fuck did you put the dragon?
Matter of fact, you say dragons, give me some.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you be like, yo, where the fuck is yo, dude?
I want a dragon.
I want a dragon for real.
In your brain, you'll be like, yo, like, what the fuck? The dragon we had yesterday. Niggas be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You really remember your dreams and that shit really become reality. But even in that, I would be so fucking mad still. I would be mad as shit.
I don't know why you asked that question, though.
Yeah.
Why did I ask that question?
Yeah, that just came in your mind like, I wonder if somebody ever just had a dream.
So the way my brain works, right? It don't work.
Oh, damn, I'm about to say.
My brain is fucked up. It works weird.
Nah,
so
I feel like, because I'm the type of person, you know, too. I mean, like, type of person like
a joke. You a joke,
everybody
bro.
know.
I'm like, and it's gonna be that, and it's gonna be that. It's over. Like, it ain't gonna be nothing else, nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, so
I got a lot of homeboys, and we cool as shit. But don't you ever tell me you had a drink by me, because I be like, ew.
That's funny you say.
I don't even play like that.
Exactly how
Niggas
you look at them. That's exactly how they look at me. Like, so if I tell them, it's like, yo, P, you burnt that the fuck out of here.
Like, imagine, I couldn't even imagine that. Like, going to somebody and being like, yo, guess what I dreamed about last night? And they're going to be like,
You knocked my head off.
yeah.
I think if I went up to one of my friends and said that, they gonna punch me. Like, they gonna punch me in my shoulder. Like,
I'm gonna be like, well, was it good at least? Shit.
See, nah,
Let me know.
Freaky boy.
My girl gonna say,
Freaky.
did I do that thing I did?
Right.
Did you get the right experience?
Let me know.
Or was it faking the fuck?
Was I shaved?
How you felt when you woke up?
But speaking about having sex dreams, man, I be having them and I wake up feeling good the next day. I be at work doing everybody's job. We would've
Yikes.
She had a virtual reality type shit.
Yeah. A little out of body experience situation. I ain't got nothing else I want to say. I want to ask y'all niggas. I appreciate y'all niggas' energy, man. This has been a breath of fresh air, man. I want to say thank y'all for coming on board and just fucking with me the way that y'all fuck with me. This has really been a breath of fresh air because I really, really enjoy this shit. I love it, like podcasting and shit, and I really enjoy doing it with y'all. Y'all motherfuckers really show me a good time. Y'all show up and make this shit fun again for me. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
And not to say that it wasn't always fun, but like the time that I go, like it was times where I wouldn't record a podcast for myself for this in here. And I would be all right. You know what I'm saying? But now it's be like,
You got
I really want to do it. Don't
you
do
got
that.
funnier people.
Don't do that, see.
No, I'm saying like
I'm
you
gonna bleep
funny.
that out.
I'm sorry.
Gee, you good for one episode. Yeah. Gee, good. Nah, it's not. I appreciate it, man. And it's just like, I thank y'all. Thank y'all for real. You know what I'm saying?
problem.
Shout out to those guys too. You feel me? Over there. You know what I mean? Shout out to Shawnee and Woo. I should have said this at the top of the episode. Shout out to Shawnee and Woo. They put on a phenomenal project. They put out a phenomenal project. And I'm looking forward to it. They're gonna have me on episode 7. I don't know if this is gonna come out before episode 6 or after episode 6, but I'm gonna be a guest on Shawnee and Woo's podcast, the Shawnee Talks podcast, on episode 7. So that should be fun.
I'm looking
Okay,
forward
I
to
can't
that.
wait
They
to
said
see that.
they tell me that they listeners fuck with me. They be like, yo, they be always asking about you in the comments and shit like that. But we'll see, because they don't know what I look like. I got a good voice, but they might see me like, oh my God, that's the nigga that was talking.
Put him back.
Right.
That nigga always got some nice feet.
They probably like, yo, block him, man. Yeah. And I'm big as hell next to them. So like, you know what I mean? So it's gonna look crazy.
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a good time. Do any of you have anything you would like to say to the good folks?
Oh yeah. So next time y'all see me, I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm doing in the gym. What I did in the gym. So tomorrow's gonna be my first day. And
Lord of
look,
mercy.
tomorrow's gonna be my first day. We'll be back next week. I'll give y'all a week worth of what I was doing, my routines and all that.
Then they gonna come back like, I got an ab.
Just one.
It's mine.
Just one.
That's all I gotta
I
say.
thought you had
man.
something to really say. My boy
I thought he
said,
was gonna say some fly shit.
next time y'all see me.
I was expecting a fab line, yo.
Like, he fucked me up. I thought he was going to say that.
Don't trip on nothing that's behind you. Like, I was expecting some shit like that. Nigga fucked me up. He fucked me up with it.
Yeah.
What's up, G? You got anything you want to say to the good people?
Nah, just catch me next episode. I'm chilling.
Ooh, yes, that's what I wanted to hear. G said she coming back. PC ain't saying nothing about coming back, but
Oh yeah, nah.
He coming back with
You gotta
ad.
tell us about the gym shit.
Tell
next
y'all.
week.
I got
Okay,
a
there you
story to
did.
He
tell.
did say
Okay.
he coming back.
Damo, you got anything for the good people?
See y'all next time. That's all I got.
Harlem, baby.
Big Harlem in the building.
7.
I'm bleeping that. All that Harlem shit, I'm bleeping it out.
You a hater. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. I just want to say thank y'all for showing up, because when I show up, y'all show up, and I appreciate y'all for that. Just keep in mind, what God bless, no man can destroy or disturb. So don't even trip on nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's behind you.
That's behind you. I was about to say, yeah, don't do that right now.
Don't trip. Stay cool. Keep it player at all times. Then that's it, bro. That's all I want to say. That's all I have to say about that.
I was told up gang size now.
Yeah, there you go.
Lord of mercy.
Y'all want to do your own outros? Because I'm gonna say thank you for showing up. This has been your issue. None of this is your issue.
Oh, I don't got nothing else to say.
No, yeah, go do
I ain't got
All
nothing
right.
to say.
You gonna say your name? You gonna say your name? Mm-hmm. All right. Who gonna go first? I'm gonna go first, and then who gonna go? You gonna go? You gonna go? Then you gonna go? Then you gonna go? You gonna go last?
Yeah.
All right. So figure it out on the fly, all right? Mm-hmm. Y'all ready?
I just gotta say my name.
You can say this has been whoever, whatever your name is. You ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. This has been another episode of Union Street the podcast. I'm your host, Union and Jackson. This is where we have the most interesting conversation on the internet with the most interesting people in the world. And I've sat down with some of the most interesting people in the world to me. And hopefully by the end of this episode, they've become some of the most interesting people in your world too. Again, I've been Union and Jackson.
I am PC, the one and only Don.
It's Damo, Big Harlem.
And it's just G.
All right.
Because they said a lot. I only got a G, like.
I know her brain was scrambling when we said that shit. She like,
I'm looking at him.